Hello, and welcome back to another episode of God, I need to fill the SMT5-shaped hole in my heart. I really need a turn-based RPG I can play. That's not like Paper Mario. And I don't think Troubleshooters is really going to fill that hole either, but you know what? I just want to play an RPG. And this is probably one I won't commit to too hard on. Hold on. I had a sneeze and I lost it. Damn it. Okay, where it's fine. Anyways, hello, hi. We're gonna play some Troubleshooter today. It's a game I've actually been interested in for quite a while, basically since it came out. It's apparently been through a lot of updates, gotten a lot of fixes up. The community, like if you look at the review page for this game, there's so many glowing reviews that basically just say, even if you don't like the game, buy it because the developers are based. The developers are cool, and they are some of the most helpful and like straightforward people we have ever dealt with. Which gives me a lot of hope. If you're not familiar, it is a XCOM style game, but it is also like a anime VN at the same time with story decisions. And instead of nameless peons you fight with, it's like named characters with upgrade paths and stuff. Should be pretty cool. Exactly, yeah. We go out into the field and we fix computers by fucking shooting them. Killing them! I think anyways. Hello. You see that on the left there? That's a computer. Oh. I did it again. Whoopsies. I keep forgetting the last step because I might be mildly retarded. It's fine, don't worry about it. Ayo. Yeah, so I haven't slept since last stream. Probably gonna be a little cranky. That's fine, don't worry about it. As if I wasn't dead tired last stream. I had to go out and get food and snacks to tide me over for the weekend while I'm home alone, which mostly ended up being a bunch of fucking tall boys. I limited myself to like 3 Arizonas because this shit is addictive. The rest of it was new flavors of Bang I never tried. I just had a Miami Cola. It's literally just like a Coca-Cola. Bang Energy. I don't know what I expected. I had some Trader Joe dill pickles. It was literally just like a weaker salt and vinegar, but kind of sweet at the same time. Wasn't a fan. Had crab cake burger. Got some bacon ranch peanuts and I got a fucking it's backwards, but just read it backwards, okay? It's a garlic smoked summer sausage. Squirrels have been keeping you up? Yeah, you know what? I understand that completely. I've been up busy and tired all night. Completely understand. This thing's fucking thick, too. My god. Christ, okay, I didn't expect to do that loud. Just LB, though. That's why I need to take it easy today. I already turned the volume down. I don't know why, like, I turn volume down and go, that seems like it's too quiet. I'll leave it there. Then I start stream up like, that's still not quiet enough, I swear. Sometimes programs just get louder when I start OBS. That's my only explanation. Yeah, I don't know, like, really anything about the story about this game. I just know that it plays lightly like XCOM. That's really all I know, so I am excited to see. Shooting troubled, angsty. Yeah, I mean, that's about right. You shoot this bitch, clearly. She's covered in blood. Mention a Stardew? Yeah. No, we might do Stardew over the weekend. If you are there, you are free to join. I don't want to mess with any of the other options. All the graphic stuff was, like, confusing. Field effect quality. Wait, no. Hover over what? Oh, there's no hover over in that. Okay. Well, let's find out. There's apparently, like, an online component for a handful of things. One of those is like, compared with others, what your choices compared to theirs. So this is almost like a Telltale style thing as well. I'll be interested. Easy sounds like baby mode. I just want to read them all. New to turn-based strategy. Enemy attacks after it secures its safety. Boss units appear with a fixed level according to a mission. Elite unit does not get spawned. The greatly decreases number of enemies. Play the game without feeling pressures. Enemy attacks after it secures safety. Fixed level. Small number of elites greatly decreases. Those who are familiar, adequately chooses between attack and defense according to the... That's actually really nice. It's just straight up. Like, this is how the AI will generally function. Boss units whose level is 10 lower than the mission's recommended level will have its level adjusted. The adjusted level is below. Oh, it's below the recommended, but if it's 10 lower, then it'll at least be popped up. Okay. Number of elite units spawn slightly increases. Number of enemy units spawn slightly. Those who wish to fight tough enemies. Adequately chooses. Boss units whose level is 5 lower than the mission requirements will have it adjusted. Number of elite units spawn greatly increased. Number of enemy units spawn greatly increased. The player's team is not strong enough. You might take some time completing missions. You might have a skill issue. To play the selected difficulty, you need case record. This game is not native English, by the way. Case records can be obtained by proceeding scenario missions. Prioritize the neutralization of enemy. Terrifying. Terrifying. Cool, alright, I guess I'm just gonna go normal. Yeah, start tutorial. Additional? Feature lets you succeed already created companies crap. Oh, okay, this is like New Game Plus stuff? Cannot grow above the recommended level to participate in mission. Oh, so that's like a hard limit on leveling so you don't over level. Succeed already crafted company crafting methods. Troublemakers additional. Okay, so that's like a time saver, easy option. Rank effects and the loot acquisition rule of the elite epic legendary rank enemies will be changed. I'm not reading all that. Activate overload. Restoring an action point. Okay, I don't know what that's gonna do. Prioritize beating the fuck out of you, hell yeah. It's Sunday, definitely. It's Saturday, I'm at Blitz. Yeah, I don't know which day it's gonna be. And the thing is, we're not doing just one day. Like, it's going to be a multi-session thing. We're not playing the... I want to do a 100% playthrough, and we're probably going to be playing over multiple days. So, you're free to join in and out if you can't make it to every session. But just keep that in mind. I will, like, want to work through it with Treble as quickly as we both can, because he needs to actually learn the game for his own reasons. If the enemy's level rises to match the mission's recommended level, or if the enemy's level rises due to the activation of the challenge mode, the masteries given to the enemy are likely to be no clue what that means. Okay, well, I don't know what any of that additional stuff means. I'll leave it alone. Yeah, the commander's a nice guy. He's trying to learn about Japanese anime, and, what's his name is helping him. Private security guards legally sanctioned to investigate crimes and incarcerate culprits within jurisdiction of the city-state Valhalla. Okay, well, get that explanation out of the way right now. Cool. Why is this music so French? Oh. 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 Oh, it's like the French are here right now. It's like they could be real. No. City-state Valhalla. Valhalla, a city-state founded primarily for the profit of the three world powers, cannot officially have an army of its own. Is the three world powers a government or like a corporation? Like three corporate. Okay. Don't ask questions. Windwall District, June. Oh yes, we're back in the Middle Ages. AE 803. Oh, I was looking at the top right there. Valhalla Year 10, attempt to suppress soaring crime rates, still have S's. Valhalla government granted private security guards, following specific tests, the authority to investigate crimes and arrest criminals. So one thing I know about this game is that it's anime XCOM. Troubleshooter. The private security guards granted the authority to investigate and arrest. Okay. Without any strong deterrence, troubleshooters have been working actively to stem the rise in criminal activity against the Valhalla government. So, I assume they're hired then by the Valhalla government, but they're like contractors. Okay. They're like public security contractors. Despite the troubleshooters' efforts, due to an uncooperative government and scarce police power, the crime rate isn't diminishing. That sounds like a skill issue on their part. As a result, the civilians have become desensitized to crime and indifferent to others. Huh. Yeah, I love killing people now. Okay. We could go in Crowbill Station. The HPD suppressor. Commander, we lost contact with the advanced squad. Comms from HQ indicate that troubleshooters are on their way. I have to read this like it's XCOM. On their way? What's their ETA? ETA is 10 minutes, sir. We don't have that much time. We proceed with the mission as planned. The culprits can't be far. Move up and stay. Oh my god, yo, I know how to do half and full cover. The answer is you never use half cover. Smile. Same commander researching Japanese animation? Exactly. And we get to play as Isaac Clarke, sick. Put all enemies out of action, okay, cool. I like that wording, that's fun. I love when non-native English-speaking games get to pull off stuff like that. Oh, I'm going to say right now, 0 mechanical spoilers. No. I'm probably going to figure that out in 2 seconds. So don't worry about it. Retired. But like, just as a forewarning, 0 mechanical spoilers. We're going to worry about that one, but I just want to be preemptive on that one. Oh, 900 HP, okay. Alright, then let's move out. I mentioned XCOM cover, how dare you, I'll beat you up. The first range of movement is determined by the move distance of a unit, which is marked by a sky blue border over traversable surfaces. Select the highlight area, press the right mouse button, move character. Not the left mouse, okay, that's gonna be annoying. I assume that's half cover, that's full cover. Interesting symbols, but gotcha. I kind of dislike that the HP numbers are so high, because that means guessing damage is going to be a bitch. And kill you instantly? Yeah, same. The limit of the second range of movement is 60% of the maximum range of the first. Second range is marked with a yellow border. Oh, then it moves you to full cover. Don't worry, Blue, we're at full cover now, don't worry. What happened in the advanced squad? Use WASD to move the cursor. Or move the cursor. Alpha actual, unable to ID the target. Alpha 1, move up and secure the position. Move up, you take the point. Grenade! I'm planting the bomb. Alpha 1, copy, changing position. We're not there yet, hold your fucking horses. They can dash using all action points. Alpha 2, low cover, which is highlighted. Enemies hit chances decreased by 20% when under attacks from the same direction as... Oh, it's only 20%. Oh, why fucking bother? Literally put yourself right here. This has cover on both ends, and it has full cover from this direction. What the fuck are you thinking? HUD unit status. Unit HP, health points, if falls 0, the unit will be rendered out of action, which means the unit can no longer participate. So I guess there's no reviving when they're down and out. Cover state and action points. You get 2 AP per turn. Gotcha. So, XCOM rules, more or less. Alpha 2, I have eyes on Delta. Any survivors? Visuals unclear from current location. Use Q and E to rotate for better visuals. Oh, okay, well, I'm back at the same position. Alpha 2, pushing forward to get better visual. Full cover. Oh, it's only 40%. Aww. Aww. I mean, it's still very good, but only 40%. Oh well. Yeah, no, I bought this on the Steam sale just today. Just pick some random games from my wish list. Alpha 2, progressing to rush forward and use up all my AP, instantly trigger a pod and die, lol. Alpha 3, making a sprint to the cover up front. You take the point. I'm glad I gave subtitles for that. I actually wonder if there's English VA. I wouldn't mind that here. Alpha Actual, going middle. All units stand by. Action queue, currently available unit. The section... Oh, can I not... Do I have to play them one at a time? Oh, you have to play them one at a time. Oh, bug. Okay. Section shows the turn order of both allies and enemies. Oh, so that means, like, you can have enemies take turns, like, between your other characters, though. That could be neat. Action time points determine the amount of time... XCOM clone? Yeah, basically KPL. Anime XCOM. Oh, is it more like... Is that how Chimera Squad works? I need to play Chimera Squad. It's calculated according to a unit's speed, and it may either increase or decrease due to ability or event. So we have some RPG type shit going on there. The next turn order, the currently available squad. Indicates on the next turn. Okay. So we have stats and statuses that affect turn order, interestingly. I would never put you there. I would sooner put you... Let's assume, like, oh no. Wait. Oh, this is an issue. Hey! Which VHBD suppressor is this? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this? I don't think this is a problem later because you get more unique characters and, like, you don't get this type of shit. Slight problem, though. Comic book XCOM. I haven't even heard about that, but sick. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I never finished a single game of XCOM 1 or XCOM 2. The inclusion of Snake... Fucking every game is rated by Snake or dinosaurs for you, though. When is that not the case? Like, yeah, I bet you also breathe air, Condor. Street hoodlum! Get ready to leave before the camps arrive. Let those bastards come. Alpha Actual, Tango spotted. All units. Everyone, move up! You take the point. When an enemy unit is within your LOS, the enemy will be shown in the action queue. Conversely, when an enemy on the action queue goes out of your line of sight, they will disappear. So we're not working strictly on pod rules. Do they necessarily know that I'm here? Okay, there is a triggerable, like, alert. But in theory, I could alert them, they could go out of view, and then I wouldn't know the turn order. Cool, okay, I can get behind that. They're blind? Oh, fantastic. I love when people are blind, it makes it easier to shoot them. Level 1 alert status. When a unit with the status detects a foe, it moves to the nearest and most effective cover, engaging in battle. Additionally, the unit can send backup requests to its non-battle allies within line of sight. Allies that receive backup requests will always join the fight and move to contest the nearest foes. When hostiles are under standby status, their sight range is marked with and within the center. Okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Moving up for target suppression. Is there actually like a suppressive fire? That better be a... God, wow, they should move. Oh, yeah, hooray! Overwatch, everyone's favorite fucking button! The Overwatch ability is only available for the units with the Overwatch Mastery. Good change. Good. I hate everything being Overwatch. Using Overwatch will end the turn as it is an attack that triggers in response to the first move to location or attack an enemy makes. Okay. I've played a decent amount of XCOM 1 and XCOM 2. Bluegills has played much, much more. Alpha 2, status on Delta. Verifying. Use TG to zoom in or out. Cool, alright. Delta's down, survivors unknown. Damn it. What are our orders, Commander? Lead Delta to the rescue squad, proceed with the mission. Alpha 2, move to flank the enemy. Copy that. Reorder, Call of Duty. That actually don't like being zoomed out. Joking.
전진합니다.
Oh, it actually forced me to blindly rush in. Sad. I like that. I like the default. Wow. Good Overwatch when he was behind full cover. Okay. If an ally in non-battle status enters the range of sight of hostile target, status will change to battle status. The unit that has changed to battle status request for help from nearby allies, and the help requested allies will move to the nearest covering area to end the turn. So I assume if they spot, it just immediately becomes their turn, or do they get alerted then when it's their turn? I don't know. Oh, he might have, yeah. Enemies at the front, being spotted. Child, gun her down! Threatening child approaching. Shoot her down, shoot her down. White woman detected. Shoot! Overwatch trigger. Set up fucking civilian specific Overwatch. Oh my god. Squad, hold your fire. Secure the civvies first. Alpha 3 moving in. Yeah, fucking stand next to them so that they can run off into the distance, breaking all rules of the game. Hell yeah. Oh wow, I was right, really just that. You can rescue endangered civilians by moving next to them. Civilian in need of assistance runs to safety automatically. There are kinds such as injured, unsettled, and panic. Okay, so this is just XCOM rules where if I run next to you, you leave the map, right? Woo! I'm going to report this to the local authorities. Ma'am, we are the local authorities! ... Hey, yo, ain't something enough? Get the others over here. Hey, get Big Tony over here. Hey, where's Big Tony? Hey, forget about it. These goddamn cop bastards just saved that white woman. Something's not right. They should have shot her on sight. There's literally a school child right there and she ain't dead yet. Something the fuck's up with this. Hey, forget about it. Oh, I fucking love the English. Like, it's already had a ton of English, but honestly, I kind of like it. It's very funny. Position remaining civilians. There's a kid near my position. You take the shot. Copy. This is a very solemn moment. Squad, eliminate all targets surrounding the child. Throw a grenade and aim it very carefully. Wink. Shoot, activate aim mode. During aim mode, you can either click the ability again or press space. Okay, I assume this just lets me cycle between. Interesting, okay. Thanks, I try. Your voices, the voices. You know what, yeah. Hit me up. I will do free one-take voice acting of every single line. Give me like 5 hours, I can do it. Oh, nice crits, dude. What's taking them so long? Oh wait, were they not in line of sight to be alerted? Oh, so I guess what happened was this guy got alerted the guy back here. Instead of alerting his buddies behind the truck, he moved, triggering Overwatch, so these guys didn't get alerted. Okay, Alpha 1 going in. PP actual, moving in.
이동합니다.
Alpha 1. I really want to like... Blue, do you have that video of all the guys in like the 4chan thread doing the like Ace Combat lines? Can you post that in the Discord? I just want to watch that again. All you can think of now is PP actual, moving in. Big Dick 405. I'm trying to remember them. No, Alpha 1, focusing fire on all civilian. Target change. You can aim for the next target pressing Shift, comma, tab button, or... Shift or the tab button, or clicking the enemy target. Okay. So... I dislike you in particular. Interesting. So there's aim and block as a different stat entirely. Oh, it even like predicts how much damage you'll do. Fuck you, Cyclone. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. How dare you raid me before the stream starts? Yeah, go to bed, huh? Huh? You would. Alright. As they say in Japan, goodbye, Anara.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Yeah, I feel like Alpha 2, proceed and rescue the target. Little girl! Little girl spotted!
이동합니다.
Get the fuck out! Fucking yeeter across the battlefield. It could be worse, Kaio. Your Walmart job could be worse. It could be the one a couple towns away from me where about 10 people got shot by the night shift manager. Remember, if you think your station is bad, it could always be worse. Alpha 2, civilians secured and out of danger. No more civilians, I repeat, no more civilians. Affirmative, eliminate enemies exposed on the flanks. Yeah, that was real sad. Bluegill's actually posted it in a Discord somewhere. It's like, I saw it was Virginia. I was like, fuck, what town? Okay, it's Chesapeake. Woo, don't care. Well, not a risk of anybody I was knowing. And then for a second I thought, I unironically thought, I hope Kaio isn't in Chesapeake. There is a small but not unrealistic chance that could be the one Kaio works at. Thought occurred to me. Glad it wasn't the case. Affirmative. Eliminate enemies exposed on the flanks. The sides of targets with that and that are exposed and vulnerable to the attacking character. A flanking attack bonus will be applied when attacking the target. Okay, so flanking doesn't increase aim, it increases crit. But I appreciate that they show like a prediction for how much damage you'll do, like just on a flat hit. And you can basically assume the crit's gonna be 2 times, I suppose. That's nice. Yeah, no, I'm glad you're good. Absolute condolences to everybody who was involved with it. It sounds like it was just guy snapped for like 3 days straight and then finally took it out. The funny number, cool.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Don't come closer, bastard. I'll kill you. No. Try not to piss them off, eh? Alpha 3, can you engage? Alpha 3, negative. Need to get closer. Only 2. I have to close my eyes to think. If I can see something, the world may hear my thoughts. Only 2 targets left. We can easily defeat them. Alpha 3, position yourself for attacks and stand by. You got it. Alright. I mean, at this point... I spot one issue. Would you like to know the issue I spot? The issue I spot is there's no indicator. Let's say I move here. There's no indicator saying I can shoot these 2. Fuck you, Cyclone. How dare you? Maybe you should be in bed, sleeping, dreaming of me, kicking you in the balls repeatedly.
이동합니다.
Alpha 3 on standby. Standby is an ability which ends the turn now, and in return the character receives a bonus to action time in their next turn. When using this ability right after the turn start, next turn's action time decreases by 50%. And when using this ability after expending the first range of movement or consuming an action point, Next turn's action. I assume by action time it means I'm just higher in the order of operations here. Also, I just realized, let me like, not that. Wait, what am I even touching here? Stop that. You, hello, move here. There we go, just so I'm not actually blocking a UI element. Just occurred to me, there we go. The number gets... Wait, what number? Wait, which number gets smaller? Stand by the next turn. Action time towards the next turn decreases. Oh. So, like, the bigger the number is, like, how long it's taking them to get to their turn. You get a turn at 0. Oh, so it's like, okay, 1 second, then 3 seconds, then 35 seconds. Okay, well, I'm curious if there's any other implied mechanics here other than specifically turn order, but we'll see, we'll see. Now, why you wouldn't just Overwatch is beyond me. You rats. Look who's here. Woo! Commander, enemy reinforcements from the front, where we should have seen them. Enemies can come from behind. Yeah, you know what? True. If I had Overwatch, I might have actually been able to win this fight. I knew we should have waited for the troubleshooters. There they are. Oh my god, the anime protagonist. Yo! Cool redhead girl, yeah. Troubleshooter Albus joining the action. oh my god, they're like a K-pop band. I am Hero Irie. Okay, I can't take that seriously at all. They're actually calling it out like they're Power Rangers. That's too good. It's been 20 years since the establishment of Valhalla and 10 years since the implementation of the Troubleshooter program. Since then, many troubleshooters have become active and many crimes are solved. However, due to the crime rate increasing with the growth of the city, Valhalla is still the world's capital of crime. In only 10 years of existence, too impressive. You've already been run over by tanks from Left 4 Dead. That's pretty impressive. It took Mercy City, like Mercy Hospital, how long of existing? Oh. Also, yeah, this is a banger. I wasn't even paying attention to first school. Rank. Good. Tutorial. And there it goes. Troubleshooter rights. Possess the rights to investigate, arrest, and detain criminals through self-judgment of the... Okay, no, wait, no. Arrest and detain. So basically, we're allowed to be cops. Okay, that's a weird way to phrase it, but yeah. Vindicated vigilantes. Yeah, that's a good way. That's a better way to put it. They're vigilantes, but they're basically just contract cops, which is strange. I don't know why you would contract your cops, but okay. 6 months before, Yggdrasil District Field Experience. Flashback. To work as a troubleshooter in Valhalla, you need an official license. The final step in the process is to complete 3 months of field training with a troubleshooter company. So, Firefly Street Reconnaissance District. So there's multiple troubleshooter, like, companies that act as, like, contractors, I suppose. Huh. You got Yeah, when you're not paying to have a dedicated military, I suppose you can instead pay to have shoddy contractors who may or may not make it and may or may not have a free day to take out the crime. Interesting. You know what? Yeah, maybe we could contract Paul Blart to take out the entire gang by rolling around farting and making a joke about how fat he is. And it'll be the funniest movie since The live-action Garfield movie? I don't know. I can't think of anything quite as painful. Do cops form unions? I don't know. Do government positions form unions? I don't think that's a thing, is it? If you work under the government directly, I'm pretty sure you don't have unions. I could be wrong. Maybe it depends on the country. Huh. Well, there's jobs that still have unions as well, to my knowledge, but interesting. Just the usual crap. I can't believe it. I don't know anything about unions. I don't know anything about jobs. Imagine working. Neat life rules. Woo, baby! Looks like they haven't spotted us yet, Mr. Jean. How do they not fucking spot you? You're a large target in bright yellow. I got eyes too, boy. I can see that. Oh, right, of course. Sorry. I heard he completes apprenticeship with Black Pearl. This might be a good chance to test him. "85% of players selected the choice. 14. I almost want to do the lesser voted options out of spite. I almost want to do the, like, distinctly lesser voted. Holy shit, you're right, it is Paul. This is Paul Blart. No! Blonde Paul Blart. Fuck it. No, he's not allowed to do anything. Why don't you try this one on your own? Think you can handle it? Yes, sir. Leave it to me. What a yes, man. What the? Where the hell is you? I have to get closer to beat you up. The apprentice troubleshooter helmets. What the hell? When did he get all the way up here? Everyone, drop your weapons and surrender. And then they fucking, never mind that, just shoot him. And then he fucking dies instantly. This is John of Arwal. Reach for the sky. I thought he was leaving this to me. I want to get shot, please. Buddy, you have a sword? You brought a sword to a gunfight. I don't know what you expected. I should have gone with the lesser voted option. Combat control dashing. Abilities with attack with movement will allow the unit to move to location and attack in a single turn from their current position. While performing an attack with movement, you can even attack the enemy after dashing. Wind slash. Damage type slashing, attack type melee. Swing shinobi. That's true, that's true. Target type enemy single. Attack range 1. But he's playing like really beginner shinobi against 3 dudes solo. Activates bleeding on damage target with 25% chance. Slashing damage by powerful. Consumes all remaining action points. Dashing attack, responsive attack, and counter attack. Oh, so I guess if somebody like tries to attack you in melee range, you respond with it. Bleeding physical debuff. Take damage equal to 10% of your max HP at the start. 10% at the start of every turn? Holy shit, that's not bad. Extra effect, and it decreases move distance. Ooh, bleeding's nasty. Resistance. Slashing resistance does not affect these races. Machine. yes. My favorite race to be racist against. The dirty machines. Dumbledore. How you saying? What do you mean Dumbledore? How dare you? Non-English speakers give their characters the best Western names. Yeah, Albus is just a funny name. I just want to see what some of these are. Gentle Gust. Oh, wait. Cast Delay. Cooldown? It has a health cost. Oh my god, it's a Shin Megami Tensei 3 physical spell. Oh my god, there's Shin Megami Tensei 3 physical spells. Oh, Dumbledore's first name is Albus. I didn't even know that. Damage type wind, attack type shoot. Oh. Bernstein. I guess he's Jewish? I don't know. Good question. So, I guess in theory, let's say, it's probably going to explain this, but I'm going to try to guess myself here. Let's say I use Gentle Gust. It has a 16 cast delay, so technically, I would be like working it up, then Jean would be able to take a turn, and then once that was done, then Gentle Gust would happen, which getting attacked by a Gentle Gust does not sound that bad. It is a shooting attack type. Wind damage with concentrating the wind force on the selected target. Damaged targets will be knocked back 3 tiles and the damaged target's attack action time. Wait, and the damaged target's action time increases. Oh, you can fuck with action time. Interesting. Consumes all remaining action points. Suppression possible. Fresh breeze, deal wind damage by creating a whirlpool at the targeted area. Attack type fall, cooldown 2, enemy area. Clear, fire, web, smokescreen, gas, cloud, healing mist. Oh, so it takes out like field effects. Interesting, but it's got a cooldown, a pretty fat delay, and it's your entire move. And then you have Gatorade, healing potions. No, he's going to make your gums bleed because you forgot to floss again. No. What? Oh, do I have to just right-click you? Oh, okay, wait, combat control unit check. You may check the unit's information by clicking on the unit in sight. While checking the unit's moving range will be shown on the current character info at the bottom left for all allies and for others. It will be shown on unit information at the upper screen. Pressing the escape button or clicking key will cue... Okay. So I can see his entire move range. But I can't see, like, what his abilities or anything are. Oh, I can see, and yes, health down there. Gotcha. Oh, okay, so I don't even have to, like, come up next to him. I can just choose to do the attack from back here. Hit chance enemy block. Decides enemy's block of the attack that is hit, which I assume that's a damage reduction. Basic damage, wind sword, target armor. Oh, so there's like a lot that goes into damage calculations. I'm almost curious if there's like an elemental system going on here too. Cool.
가볍게 바람과 함께 사라지세요.
I made you. SP type. The symbol indicates the currently available unit's SP type. Battle bonus will be granted depending on the SP type. Show current SP amount. If the SP amount is at its maximum, overcharge will be active. Wait. 1. The symbol indicates the currently available unit's SP type. Battle bonus will be granted depending on the type. Okay, so this is his type. I guess that's wind. Show current SP amount. If the SP amount is at its maximum, overcharge will be activated. So it's like a limit break per character. You can check out more specific information through a tooltip by moving the mouse cursor over it. Deal. Now? Okay, wait. So Spirit SP. Increase your Spirit SP by the same amount of Vigor or Rage consumed after using your attack. And yeah, they actually, like, use their health. Oh, wait, no, Vigor's not their health. Oh, Vigor's like a stamina. Okay, I saw Vigor and I assumed it was their HP. No, it's like a mana or stamina bar. Gotcha. You only get 1 per turn, and basic attacks cost like 5. Oh, that's nutty. Okay, so this is a fat way to stop you from turtling. What is like... So like a conceal... Does Overwatch take Vigor? That's a super important question, and I'll have to find that out. Oh, and, okay, you have some people who can also restore Vigor. Cool. Because, like, if Overwatch eats Vigor, that saves you from Overwatch spamming many, many turns. That actually sounds really nice. Increase your spirit SP the same amount. Hit chance increases by 0.5%. Based on... Yeah, I'm a real lawyer. If the Tooth Fairy gets near me, I am legally allowed to shoot it, as all lawyers are. The unit will be overcharged when SP goes beyond. Pentablow can be used when SP is overcharged. I guess that's the ability? Hit chance increases by 0.5%. Is that, like, 0.5% for every point? Or is that just like a global passive? Or consistent passive? I guess I'll find out. You take the shot. Wait, can you? Nice. I was tempted to buy Rune Factory 5. I ended up dropping it because it was a little too expensive for my list, and I didn't like the reviews. Like, I still have Rune Factory 4, and it seems like Rune Factory 5 didn't make a good leap to 3D. Yeah, Patrick Star, completely. Oh man, there he goes again. I'm getting really tired of repeating myself, Albus. Shaken, not stirred. Cut all the I'm troubleshooter crap, don't waste any... Listen! If you see people and happen to think they're evil, do not warn them. Do not approach them. Do not announce yourself. Reparate them through the wall in their bed unannounced. If you suspect someone is doing something illegal, wait for them to be asleep in their bed, then spray through the house of their wall while you know they were asleep to kill them instantly. This is the correct thing to do. But the troubleshooter regulations say, I'll be sure and see. Sometimes the rules will get you in trouble. Keep in mind the real deal. People could get hurt or die. Could they really? Understood, sir. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Albus has obtained optimism. He has gained the magical power of being happy. He has gained ignorance. Troubleshooter company Arwal, renowned for their suppression tactics, assigned Jean-Louis as Albus's mentor. Firefly Blackstreet's field experience week 6. Just down the street. This guy looks too much like he should have cat ears. I don't know why. He looks like he should have fucking Final Fantasy 14 tier cat ears. It drives me nuts. A lot of our morals got wasted by those guys. If it worked for those Arwal jerks, they would have kicked their asses. You nice Monado. You took way too long, boy. You told me not to rush in last time. Field training with Jean involved a grueling daily routine of murdering people we suspect of being evil or homeless. There's no time to waste. Let's move on. Understood. Alright, so this one world government town is doing pretty good so far. Ready to reach. Albus obtained competence. They were talking that they were friends with people who were killed by the cops. And being associated with someone we don't like means you're also evil. We're going in. Once I get up there, it's gonna take a while. It's fat. It's the joke. No, I will not. I like he has a Reddit like on his shirt. You think he walks around and just like he walks up to like a woman and goes, "Ugh, I gave you a like, my queen." He walks up and sees somebody like going to a Marvel movie. "Ugh, I also quite like Marvel movies. Have enough food." Pardon? Yeah, we went that way. Where the hell are you going? I don't think he's gonna like it if I tell him the enemy went over the wall, so I was going to take a detour. twisted. Let's take the shortcut to see if I can cut the enemy off. Really? Should I really be lying to him about this? Yes. Guilty cut? I swear, if that's like a debuff. Alright then. Alright, hey, then you're doing something good. Keep it up. What does it matter? You're clearly doing the right thing. Who cares about the reason? Understood. Oh, I'm so guilty, I lied to you. What's up, Rio? Also, oh, I just realized this is such a fucking banger. These boys get too involved in that religion crap. That's the. Oh, this guy has a special eye for seeing. None of my business. Tell me how much I'm getting paid. Damn it, those Armwall troubleshooters are here. Let's beat it, dude! Oh god, the psychopathic murderers are here. Run. Albus has completed his apprenticeship with Black Pearl to become a troubleshooter, but the pressure from Jean and the stress of the final test were slowly wearing Albus out. Skill and or issue. Mission after mission, all in this awful weather. The only thing that carried him through the hard field training was phone sex with Aunt Lily. Aunt Lily. She has been supporting Albus ever since the disaster left him on his own. Of course. Everyone in the company's really nice. You don't have to worry. It's not that I call you every day because I'm lonely. Because he had been alone since that day, Lily's steady attention was a massive comfort to Albus. Hey, Aunt Lily, I think I'll be free this weekend. Would it be possible you want to go on a date? Since she was always too busy, she could rarely find time to meet up with Albus in person. Now on to Danganronpa. Sorry, Albus. Her excuse was always the same. No, it's alright. You don't have to be sorry. I'm not lonely. Albus begins to think back to the last time he actually saw Aunt Lily. Walking out of the door with the "it got bigger on its own" excuse really didn't work out, and she hasn't wanted to talk to him face to face since. He's thinking about trying it a second time. Yeah, Aunt Lily I was gonna understand why his aunt wouldn't meet up with him. Regardless, she always gave Albus her full support. Albus wished he could properly meet up with her someday so he could thank her for all her support. Fucking Aunt Lily is a deep, what do we call it? A deep state plant that tricked Albus into just joining the mercenary co that works closely with the government. This is a fucking deep conspiracy right here. We'll be able to see each other someday, Albus. Let's hope we're proud of Marto when that day comes. You'll see what options went on are fairly soon. Nice. What class you playing, 14? What class do you main in 14? This is going to be on the test, and you will be judged on your answer. Have they not seen? They haven't seen each other in a long time, is what I gather. All right, I'll do my best to be someone you can be proud of. Red Mage. Good answer. Good answer. There are very few wrong answers, but Red Mage is a very good answer. Sick, nested. I was willing to help others, just as Lily had helped him. Conjurer, based. Based. Scholar is an incorrect answer. I hate to break it to you. And I really, really, really am sad that Scholar is an incorrect answer. Healing stupid. Yeah, that's understandable. I'm a healer main until I die, but I can understand getting sick of having to babysit people and then getting blamed when they decide to jump off a bridge. Yeah, no, like I said, this is absolutely deep state plant Aunt Lily keeping him in line. As long as you remember dual cast exists, yeah. And you're not playing Glare Mage, that's understandable. It's why I went tank during Shadowbringers, because here were your options. Glare Mage, the fucking abomination that is Scholar, and my horribly murdered child, Astrologian. Please, God, I want Stormblood Astrologian back so fucking badly. So then I just went Dark Knight. Yeah, no, you shouldn't have to Swift Res. You shouldn't have to. You should be working your Swift Cast into your damage rotation, ideally. Literally, any time that you don't have one of your free cast procced, or your fast cast procced, no, your whatever it is. Whenever you need to get one of your 2 procs, you just use a Swift Cast rolled again, rather than doing an extra jolt. Why would you not? Al was willing to help others just as slowly it helped him. Albert, come on, boy, double time. Yes, sir, we'll get to that Wendy's as fast as possible, points at you. Well, yes, acceleration would be better, but, like, in the situation you don't have acceleration and you aren't getting your procs, that's when Swiftcast is just, like, immensely useful. And even then, what can also be nice is you can use one thing of acceleration, then Swiftcast your second one. You now have both procs up and ready, which has its uses. It's especially nice, like, let's say there's downtime in a fight, and you're sitting on one stack of acceleration that has, like, 3 seconds left. Use Swiftcast. You can save it. You can save that, stack. Dude, I'm so proud of you. You should try shitting yourself, though. This is my path from now on, troubleshooter. 3 months ago in Firefly. Where is the child? I'm so hungry. I must have the child. King! Burger King jacket, unironically. Are you alright, Mr. Gene? I'll go get you some Mountain. No. Diet Pepsi. Probably not. You better work hard this time. It was another lesson the unexpected. Understood. Leave it to me. Alright, then I'll be supporting you from the back. Hate to see you go, but I love to watch you go to McDonald's for me. A number of wanted gang members have been identified and nearby. Alright, now our wall will take over. Roger, reinforcing our wall. The local government is subject to the actions of contractors. This is fucking demented. Hillbill tracksuit. If the bride was very hungry. So what's this look like? Wait. Oh shit, my mouse wheel's broken. Right, I keep forgetting that. They can, and that's very weird. So I can also... Interesting, so... What's the... Zoom out? Wait, what was zoom out? Oh, G. So there's a zoom here, and there's a zoom up. There's like a elevation thing on the mouse. Strange. What's the size of the field we're working with? Okay, I'm gonna assume nothing happens over here. I'm gonna assume basically everything happens from like here to here. Maybe there's someone sitting in this corner. It just says ready, so I assume that means there's like... I assume that just means the turn order's basic there. Okay. You have flash grenades, support, cast delay, cooldown, vigor, attack range 8, damage range. Okay, I guess that means you can aim it 8 squares away, and then it has a spread of 3 tiles, like radius. The more anime time? Yeah. I saw SP very briefly, but I guess I'll learn about it later. Triggers blind and noise. Blind deactivates Overwatch. Oh, you don't say. Oh, you don't say. Can I put these on anybody? Please, I fucking beg you. I am so happy that this game understands Overwatch. I am so happy this game understands Overwatch. I guess it'll depend on how the rest of the game plays out, but seeing something that deactivates Overwatch, that is like a utility item I can theoretically put on anybody gives me the fucking big boner. Decrease your move distance by 2, decrease your sight by 5, decrease your hit chance by 50. Property type flash. Does not affect machines. Noise decreases crit chance by 50, block by 10, dodge by 10. Okay. Oh, and that lasts 3 turns while the blind is just 1 turn. Interesting. Move. God, he fucking waddles. Big man's trying his best.
목표 확인.
Yeah, no, I'll obviously have to play more to get an idea. But we shall see. I kind of want to rush him over here, but there might be a pod over that way. I don't know how many enemies I'm working with. So I just want to have you, like,
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
ready to fucking run them down. I guess as long as he's within sprinting distance, it doesn't matter. Valhalla's public officials provide backup forces to support the troubleshooters, depending on the calamity level of the cave. Calamity level! The backup forces can be controlled by the player during the mission. All the items and mastery acquired by them will be kept by the player. Okay. So I don't have to worry about, like, oh, make sure they don't pick it up. So they'll fucking steal it. There's not a lot of good full cover, and I don't even know if this is within line of sight. Wow, you're gonna give me, like, fucking nothing to work with, huh? Alright, well... take the half cover. Yeah, no, they're literally ads. They are literally, like, tokens.
전진합니다.
Which, you know what, I'm fine with. So wait, let me see Overwatch. Oh, you guys have Overwatch. It costs 10 vigor, wow. No sight limitation, though. What the fuck? I'm very curious how these mechanics will all play together. Seeing such a hard limitation put on Overwatch makes me excessively happy. The fact that that same limitation is shared with being able to do basic attacks makes me pretty damn happy. The fact you only get 1 per turn is a problem. Sight limitation isn't related to range. In your sight range, no sight limitation. Yeah, I don't know. That might just be a bit spaghetti wording. Do you need a target to use this? Oh, so like I don't need to be able to see somebody in order to use the ability. Gotcha. What are your abilities? You have the gun, which makes targets bleed with 50% chance. Cover and standby also have the same tooltip. Okay, that makes sense. Reinforced mastery, I don't know what that means. 5 vigor, 12 attack range. A melee attack that deals 50 plus 392. I guess that's a... Yeah, a bit of poor English, but frankly, it's still understandable. I feel like. It's a dashing attack. Sliding kick. 30 cast delay, 2 cooldown, 24 vigor. Use a powerful tackle to deal 160 blunt damage. Damage target's action time increases hit chance. These guys don't have enough health that I need to do anything other than shoot them, though, so, I got bad news for you, pals. I want to see that, you know, I just want to see that animation at some point, but I can't use it now, sadly. Bye, bitch. Wow. Ah! I need to do better. Putting an enemy out of action gives you 1 of masteries the enemy possesses by a certain chance. That is definitely a combination of words in the English language that I have seen in my life. You can apply a mastery to a character that can learn the acquired mastery through Mastery Board. Okay, so certain enemies will have different types of masteries. there is a chance that when you kill them, they will drop one of the masteries. The masteries are a currency you use to level up characters. Gotcha. Now, what is the mastery do exactly? We'll find out. Nice. Bullshit! You shot him through a wall! What is this classic PC gaming bullshit where if you shoot diagonally, it can go through corners? Okay, I would never in a million years guessed you could have made that shot. This wall looks to be like just low enough your head peeks over. Cool. Tactical envelopment, 2 training points. If there are more allies than enemies within your line of sight, hit chance increases by 15%. That's not bad. That's not bad. Sunglasses mastery. 2 training points. Immune to flash. What the fuck? What the fuck? You can just put immunity on. Sick. Yeah, Guilty Conscience was a mastery. Yeah, I guess if you just get really good at it, you just do a long flip off a short pier. Checkpoint is automatically updated depending on the progress of the mission, so you continue from checkpoint if you... Automatic save points. Auto save points in the middle of missions, so you don't have to make a save point every 5 turns, or every turn, excuse me, because you risk dying at any point. Up to 4 checkpoints are saved since the last up. Returning to checkpoint consumes 50 vigors of all care. Wait, what? Oh, can I not manually save? That's not a. Beware that item mastery and XP you earned after checkpoint are reset. Motivation, not vigor. I don't even know what motivation is. Motivation, their health? Oh, it's HP. Wait, so I'm curious. Can I, like, make a save? There's no saves coming. Yes! Thank you. I so fucking greatly appreciate, like, unironically, the fact that they took away the option to save mid-game. I'm so happy about that. I am stupidly happy about that. Save scumming in XCOM is inevitable, no matter how hard you try. Like, unless you are sticking to the purest of gameplay and are perfectly fine with resetting a game 30, 40 hours in, save scumming is inevitable. Oh my god, I am so happy it's not even a thing I have to worry about. The game has a way to work with it, and it's not just pure save scumming. You can change how often checkpoints are created. Let me see. Let me see. What are my options? I assume it's here. Auto checkpoint. Okay, so I can set it to be a specific amount of turns or default, which I don't know what default is. But I'm gonna leave that default. You know what? Fuck it. That's based as shit. That's based as shit. This game's winning some points. Okay, luckily those guys didn't get triggered. Sad news is you have done nothing to contribute to the team thus far. It seems like they don't move ever, so I can just place you right outside here. Okay, so default's like based on certain events. That's pretty good. You're not on cover, are you? No. Not that it really matters. These guys will die fucking instantly. And now I can just, Motherfucker's blind. More importantly, they're not going to move this way on their turn. I don't think. Wait. Cover status on cover. The state where adjacent of the units are devoid of cover is called the exposed, and a flanking attack will be given. Okay, I don't fucking care. They're going to die instantly. Watch this. Funniest shit you've ever seen. Funniest shit you have ever seen. Goodbye. What's
목표
that?
제거하였습니다.
Look out, he's moving! Bye! Overwatch. Just Overwatch. I'm telling you. Sorry, I really, I'm going to camera slightly off. My camera fell off the back of my monitor like a day or so ago. And now I've had to completely reset it because it's in a hyper-specific... It needs to be like in a hyper-specific view. Anything outside of this border is basically not good enough to be green screen. I'm sorry, I cannot stop being funny at all given times. It is a curse. Help me, please. I live my life as a silly clown. Tactical envelopment. Cool. That's day today, boy. Aims gun directly at a Kusanagi, whatever his name is. Albus. Yo, Bego's up. Sorry, I don't play Overwatch. That's either the saddest thing I've ever heard, or you just got fucking completely own-zoned by that dude, and that's extremely funny. I'm gonna steal that one. I am actually going to steal that one. They also stole an XCOM mechanic. Nice. Troubleshooter senses an enemy actual location may differ. Enemy locations have been updated. Good, that's a good mechanic just to take. Oh, and there's like an actual overhead map. Civilian report, Stone map, lost item, gathering spot information, connection. Okay. I make no promises.
목표로
Cyber.
이동하겠습니다.
Oh, come on. Oh, if they were in line of sight, I could have done something. But you know what? It actually doesn't even really matter. Fucking stand by. We're just gonna kill him. We're just gonna kill him. We're just gonna kill him.
이동합니다.
Yeah, I know. Let's get the troubleshooters. They're gonna do, What the hell? The kid with the sword didn't just immediately kill everybody, and the guys with the guns did? Damn, this is the worst, dude. I can't fucking believe it. One at a time? Yeah, no, they're all rushing you down like you're the local burger stand, huh? Fuck it. I'm slide kicking him. Through? He just did like a fucking tactical roll on the ground. He did like a Dark Souls roll and then kicked through the monument. Oh my god. That's powerful. That is goddamn Jean's extreme power. When using the abilities with cast delay, the action time of the unit increases. You can check the information about cast delay. Right, don't care. I win. No, that's really good. Working extra hard today. Haha, you did nothing. You literally didn't take a single attack. Hold on, the jazz is breaking in. This is tiring. I want to thank you for everything, Mr. Jean. Good job following me for the last 3 months. No matter how many restraints I put up. You had the chance to see me, Troubleshooter Jean, in action. I'm sure it has been and will be a big help. It certainly was. I will remember how to dodge roll through the physical material plane. Alright, I'm sure you've had your complaints, and since it's our last night, feel free to let it... Look at that animation! Waving the gun, pointing at him. Since it's our last night, Feel free. Do you have any complaints? Or do you have anything rude you want to say to me? Do you have any, like, negative thoughts? Any, like, bad things you want to say about me? Say it. Say it, motherfucker. I dare you. I triple fucking dare you. Really? I can't believe I'm going to have to put him out. He shouldn't have anything to complain about. What could he possibly have to complain about? What could you possibly want to say? Guess he has a bad personality. Maybe I should disqualify him right now. Thank you, Mr. Jean. If he says anything bad about me, I'm gonna fire him, said every shitty employer ever. And then, if he has a bad personality, I'm gonna fire him. Bang, 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 said every shitty employer with a gun. I'll never forget what you taught me. You just want to make... he knows how to suck my dick properly. He gets an up, dude. He gets the job. Have you ever used a grapefruit before? 3 months had passed, and finally Albus successfully completed his field training with Arwal, the R-Wing. What is going on? Troubleshooters live in a fucking one world government town created 10 years ago that is now the most crime-ridden town because they're incompetent. Troubleshooters are contract police. Albus is training contract police for a troubleshooter company. Aunt Lily, I'm now officially a troubleshooter. Congratulations, Albus. I'm very proud of you. And, Fatty McFuckface was waving a gun in his face, and I find that extremely funny. Granting access to troubleshooter Albus Bernstein. I mean, that's basically how they've treated every single person they come across, minus like the 2 civilians they probably should have also shot. ... Finally here. Let me see. 10 years ago, it should be here somewhere. Wait, is this just a fucking, like, information terminal with clearance required data in the middle of a public square where somebody could look over your shoulder? Mithril level authorization required to open selected case. Motherfucker, I'm a goddamn contract police officer. I should have, like, top secret at this point. All the information that Albus wanted to access was still confidential. Ever since he was a kid, he had longed to find out more about the disaster that occurred at Is there a world noteworthy disaster that has somehow been memory holed and never spoken of? All this time, he'd believed that becoming a troubleshooter would give him the answers he sought. Now seems to have been in vain. Security level mithril. I'm only a security level Oracalicum. I don't know if that's lower or higher. Lily killed his parents. You know what? That'd be pretty based. We need, like, I need you guys to absolutely find every way to vilify and conspiracize on Lily. If you go with every possible route, someone has to be correct at some point. That leaves me no choice. Pulls out his gun, points at the nearest white woman. Changing Albus Bernstein's status to accepting request. Please swipe right. Changing Albus's status. It's complicated. God, I miss Aunt Lily. Fuck you, Jean. No way you're level 20, fat shit. Healing potion can be used 2 times when equipped. Ordinary uniform! Ooh, baby! And they have the same stats, it looks like. Neat. Okay. So when does the redhead girl that's all over the promotional art come here? When does Booba Sniper come in? White? Oh, god damn it, no. Short white hair punk Booba Sniper girl. Oh, that's hitting like every single one of my buttons. Damn it, I don't need this tonight. They fell off the Sophia normal. Brother, look at the scales. It puts you like a third way across the platform. You can stand in the fucking dead center. And this is why healers have rescue. I'm just saying, white hair does something very, very, very deep within me. And I'm already behind short hair. Like, not like super pixie, but like this length. Damn it, I didn't need this tonight. Oh. Platform farming for Mount. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. No, you see, that's the thing. I like white and gray hair on I always have to, like, careful with how I words. On not super old people. Fuck you. Maybe, maybe I am into your grandma. Maybe I will fuck your grandma. Oh, yeah, no, trying to, like, throw people off moving platforms in 14 is the best. I've always liked to do, what was it? The Shadowbringers Leviathan fight? That raid? And anytime the middle platform gets broken open, and it's like there's not a concern, as a healer, you just fucking rescue somebody on the other side, and you guarantee you pull them into the middle. It is the funniest shit. When I had my static, we were doing normal speed clears for funsies. We just thought it was funny. We sabotaged each other like 4 or 5 times by pulling each other off the ledge, debating mechanics onto each other, tanks running the mechanics into each other. We had the world top, like, I think 2nd place top parse. I don't remember if it was, I don't remember if it was speed clear. No, I think it was damage clear. I think we had 2nd place worldwide damage on normal Leviathan. Granted, nobody should be parsing Leviathan, but it's funny. Despite your title, wow. Wow. I worked hard on that title. Making people... You know what's really funny? Reminding people about Boko no Pico. It's funny to me. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. The company name will represent your team while playing Troubleshooter. It will also be your nickname while playing online. Future changes to company names won't be free, so choose carefully. 2 to 20 characters and a company mastery. Customer satisfaction? Fuck no. Expertise? Maybe. Individualism? Can I, like... Oh, okay. It had a weak plot, but it had a lot of back plot. From what I've heard, allegedly. You see, yeah, I've only seen little bits and pieces, but it's always funny reminding people. Guild creation. So wait, actually, let me see what these are first. Increase rewarded VIL, which I assume is money, by 50%. Clients who are satisfied with the outcome may... Okay, so that's money. Look at that face. She's so cute. Look at that smile. Oh no, I like that. Increase the chance of acquiring masteries. I still don't entirely understand how the mastery system works, so I kind of wish I knew the systems a little more before I had to choose this. Will be shared between all active company members. Note that the choice is not permanent. You might replace in the future. Okay, that's nice. For 1,000 monies. That's a big amount of monies. Individualism. Increase your XP gain. Pretty good. Decrease the consumed motivation needed for taking... You see, this is exactly what I was talking about. Hey, you know what's a really good idea? Contract worker police officers. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's gang violence in the middle of the city, civilians? I don't know. I was planning to do something with a friend today. I was kind of tired. I didn't really get a lot of sleep. I might skip out on this one. Sorry, I don't really need the pay right now. Tell me about the next one, though. Sweeper. Increase the chance of item gained. I'll probably just go with either masteries or XP. I feel like 25% is a pretty reasonable amount. Given that, like, you already have 50% chance of acquiring mastery. Actually, here's a very direct question for anyone who knows. Is this a additive or a multiplicative 50%? Because base chance is already 50%, so is it then 100% or is it then 75%? Additive, okay. So that should then just mean you get masteries 100% of the time. Interesting. Gaslight your company members by wildly swapping between individualists themselves blocking. Keep them guessing, yeah. Privatized contracted police force that focuses on customer satisfaction seems susceptible to corruptions. Yeah. It's weird. It's like when your public officers, your public service members work for pay based on what they do and not so much based on doing their job in general. That might cause some problems. Contract firefight. Oh my fucking god. Dude. Oh my god. No way. No way, dude. Like, police officers, that's maybe a bit more of a touchy subject to talk about on stream. That's a good comparison, though. Firefighters. No. How about contract EMT? Oh, hey, there's somebody calling 911. They say they're having their mother's having a stroke. I want overtime pay for this. It's 10 p.m. I want overtime pay. And do that, I'm not going. All right. What do I name this? No spaces. Murder. Wait, I can use that? Wait, okay, I thought there might... Huh. No, yeah, I'm playing online. Just do it on credit. I don't know. I'm curious. What would it not let me do? What if I said, like... Joe Biden? Is that blocked? Huh. Yeah, that's what it says, is other people can see it as like a username, so... I'm trying to think... I want to think of something funny. Yeah, listen, if the job's still there tomorrow, I'll come through. Don't worry about it. No imagination? Yeah, I feel that. I mean, most of my jokes revolve around violence anyways. So I'm trying not to go murder. Weird. Quick! Somebody! Summon the sex offenders! Oh no! The town is overrun with violence! We need sex offenders! Why can I name it that? Does it actually? Okay, I'm taking that. That's funny. We were bad. Now we're good. Oh, wow. Wacky ass 3D model. Nice. Sex offender shuffle. Sex offender customers. Sex offender sense of belonging. Sex offender sweep. Oh my god. Very slightly. Like, only if I look at it. It might also just be an angle thing. Origin, Valhalla, height. What the fuck is that in, like, real units? Centimeters to real units. Japanese with the Jewish name from Valhalla. Yeah, no, you called it up pretty good there. Oh, I like that I literally Googled CM to real unit, and it gave me metric system units of length. Nice. Scale converter. Okay, yeah, it actually gave me what I wanted. Cool. Albus is like going to be doing the sex offender shuffle in a few years' time. You see, we don't kill people. We beat them senseless, and then in order to reintegrate them into society, we make them do the sex offender shuffle. So... Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's not giving me the result I wanted. CM to... What would that be? Just... feet? I arrested them to the fucking ground. So let's see. 178 would... No, that's a 2. 178 would be 5.84 foot. Can you give me that in, like... what would that be? Like 5'8"? 5'9"? No, that'd be like 5'10". If it's using like a decimal, I guess that'd be 5'10". Oh no, he's a manlet. Shame. Yeah, no, we arrested them. Cardiac arrest. That's a better one. The mastery is specific to this troubleshooter. The selected mastery can be switched at any point. The tallest Asian versus the shortest anybody else. Funny enough, he's not even, like, it's questionable with that name if he's even Asian. Even though he very much looks like a K-pop star. Windsword. Increase your slashing attack damage by 10%. Increase your wind attack damage by 10%. Okay. Reduce your action time by 20. Increase your SP by 5 if a target dodges or blocks. I don't like having to build around making mistakes or fuck-ups. Dodging or blocking an attack grants you chance to win. A mental buff. Increase the speed by 1 per level. Increase hit chance by 1% per level. Increase critical hit by 1 per level. Increase attack by 1 per level. Stacks up to 10. So maximum 10 speed, 10% hit, 10% crit hit chance, 10% attack damage. Property type excitement. I don't know what that means. Does not affect machines. No. It won't affect him. No, that sucks. Windsword just sounds like the most reliable one there. I don't know if he can or not, but he's very clearly meant to be built as a melee character. Which, to be fair, like XCOM has melee characters too. Random excitement effect. Get really fucking pumped about something very specific. That's understandable. I feel that. Achievement unlocked troubleshooter. That's me. Valhalla residence permit. People with this permit are free to move within the district but are strictly prohibited from moving to another district. So to even live in this supposed perfect city made by the 3 major powers in the New World Order, you first need to have a permit. Lord knows how hard that is to get, or expensive. You then need to hope that there's space in wherever district you're allowed to go to, and if you want to go somewhere else, you need to get permission and update your permit. Why was this city made as like a social experiment? To like recreate like a Deus Ex dystopia in a localized area? Sex offenders often gain random excitement. Thank you for sharing, Kaio. Why did you add Destiny? Fascinating. After 3 months of field training, Albus finally returned home to his studio. Yeah, I can understand why crime might be high in this fucking shithole. Oh my, what a mess. Oh no, the bugs came through and shuffled everything and drank all my coffee. Aunt Lily would be really upset if she knew what kind of mess I live in. Oh my god. For some reason I read that as watching a wrestling match. Aunt Lily provided Albus the studio 10 years ago. It's time to say goodbye. Fucking throws a match down. I'm really grateful, Aunt Lily. Now that he had obtained his official troubleshooter license, Albus decided he would no longer depend on Aunt Lily, who has been actively trying to avoid him. You gotta let it go. She told Albus that she was fine with the current arrangement and that she didn't mind supporting him, but Albus felt he should be independent. Like he has a job or something. I should continue doing the action I was previously doing. This is how a human thinks. Oh. Damn it, can't do it too fast. Cupboard. Albus wasn't much of a cook, so the cupboard functioned more as his personal storage mood. Violently arresting people. Alright, let's start packing one by one. This one. HP potion! Albus found a box with a brand new pair of shoes. It was a gift from Black Pearl. It was a gift from the Black Pearl itself. Fucking Jack Sparrow was like, damn, I didn't want to come here, but my ship just crashed directly in and said, yo, here's some Jordans. Violently sex offending people. Okay, I'm happy with this name. I hope they're doing well back in Black Pearl. Albus started listing all the items. It was a habit he had developed because he didn't want to waste the money. Keeping stock and inventory of what I own is a really unique and interesting talent I have. I don't know. I know I'm really weird for like keeping track of what I own and knowing what I own. I just think that's really unique. I almost forgot. Wasn't it the main character supposed to be the redheaded girl? I almost forgot I should check the storage too. Mr. Jean provided Albus with some extra items from Airwall after his field training. I should make my own consumables instead of buying them. That will help me save money. Thinky face. They have merch. And lastly, Albus stuffed the training manuals in the box. Fuck you, Blue, but correct. What else should I pack? Okay, let us click on the other things. We are going to get the fucking sex offender team. We're going to wear, like, we're gonna have very specific gear. We'll wear, like, wife beater that says sex offender. We have to wear booty shorts that says juicy on the back. It's a run in to all combat situations. All characters are important to the story. Gotcha. Except Albus, because he seems like a dork. Albus, always fervent about becoming a troubleshooter, had been studying the ways to respond to dangerous situations ever since he was a kid. With violence. The swordsmanship training manual sees creased spine and worn edges showed how often it had been read. Troubleshooter Albus of the sex offenders take charge of the scene. Okay, everybody, we'll give the sex offenders support. Everybody, support the sex offenders. I guess I should pack them too. One of the manuals he didn't have a chance to finish caught his eye. Albus started reading it, distracted from his current task because he's like a fucking lemur. He sees just a new leaf and goes, yes. And then forgets what his existence was. Physical training is, of course, rudimentary. Huh? and how to get the most out of my strength. Swordsmanship, melee. Wait. You can fight in melee? But if I want to turn the table... if I don't let my enemy attack first... And while you were reading the Bible, I was studying the blade. Says the sex offender. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Will I ever be as strong as them? I should master them all when I have the time. Oh my, time flew by. I should continue. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, there's menus down here. I want to take a second and a timeout to appreciate UI designers. One of the many unsung heroes of video game design. Do you know how often we take for granted a search bar? Do you know how badly Wizard 101 needs a search bar and a better UI? That timed really well with the music. I didn't mean it to, but it worked well. Nice. No, he clearly just shoved the entire bookshelf like in his pants, yeah. Team Seekers, woo! Can I like equip these, or I guess I just know what I have? Alright, I'll deal with that later, I guess. Don't care. I have 300 training manuals, nice. Out of 9999999. You see, Minecraft definitely can benefit from that. But like most of your... Basically, every time you have a menu open, at least in Minecraft, you see everything that's there. It's not like you have to scroll through multiple tabs in a list to find everything that's in a chest. But it's also just called having too many items, yeah. It does in creative, that's true. Pretty sure. This is a menu. We'll look at this later. On the table, Albus found a day planner, still in its plastic wrapper. I hate planning. You're correct, Kaio. You are correct, it should be vanilla. Then again, playing vanilla Minecraft is just, like, not a good idea in general. Not a good excuse for bad design. But, because that's like the Bethesda design philosophy. Still. It was a high school graduation gift. How old are you? How can I put this to good use? I fucking love that he's just the fucking thinking emoji over here. I need the sex offenders to assist me. Don't worry, Bluegills. You'll be sex offended in no time at all. Oh yeah, I should go see the guy Mr. Jean told me about. Albus dug in his pockets and withdrew a business card. Sex offender, Roberto Cortana. It's like the fucking fat, ugly bastard card, like that meme where it's like, do you need somebody who's disgusting, old, sweaty? Hit me up. Plausible deniability. Mr. Roberto, I hope he's nothing like Mr. Gene. Okay, so you are a bootlicker. So you are a dick sucker. You had problems with Mr. Gene? Mr. Gene would have fired you on the spot. Jean would have fired you on the spot if you had said anything negative about him, though, and you knew it, but you're too pussy to stand up for yourself and just kill him. New request. I should continue packing. This one goes here, and this here. Ah! A digital panel fell out of Albus's pocket. Bitch, you shoved an entire, like, iPad? Like one of the old humongous ones in your pocket? I mean, I've done the same, to be fair, but it's not comfortable. I once was on a trip and the like group I was with gave us money for food, and I spent some of that money on Spotify Premium because it was like $3 for 5 months, and I wanted to just listen to music, but I didn't have like a smartphone. I only had like a like one of those like yay big pads, so I carried that around in my pockets the entire time. It took up the entire pocket, but I used it just to listen to music. No, not even a dumb phone, like an actual tablet. Like one of the old style tablets that's like yay big. I wish I had a dumb phone, so I could stop having to deal with this piece of shit and relying on it. No. A dumb tablet, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, but Destiny, you're also the female type, and the female type pants don't have pockets. For some unconceivable reason. The panel was his official troubleshooter license. Official troubleshooter licenses are updated regularly with information about the current company. I should make sure I do not lose it. I should continue packing up. I'm telling you, cargo pants are like some of my favorite things in existence. I wish I had some. I actually don't wear jeans almost ever because I don't leave my house, but cargo pants are fucking sick. More pockets? Based. He was, as he was organizing his files, Albus realized he had forgotten something. Right, I forgot to register my coffee in the troubleshooter directory. Oh, right, I forgot to officially make my contract company exist in a place where I can be hired. I would love to be hired right now while I'm packing up and just deny it. Like, I guess that's one way to mitigate the problem of, like, not having a contractor respond to a call. If you, like, you send out, like, probably just to every single contractor that's available. Go, there is a job here, first respond, first take. And if you respond to it and don't show the fuck up, we will break your kneecaps. I need... Oh, I forgot to put myself in the registry as a sex offender. Oh my god. The BHPD mandates that all sex offender companies enlist in... I'm just gonna read troubleshooter sex offender. Enlist and manage their sex offenders digitally. This serves to create a network necessary for efficient case solving to identify sex offenders on each case. A company with just one member, a single lone sex offender. The future doesn't seem bright. I'm gonna need to find more sex offenders. Oh well, this is just the beginning. Surely there will be more. Albus noticed something while packing stuff. I'm pretty sure I can foster great synergy if I use this properly, whips out cock. Click the roster menu. He points to the fucking button on the screen, looking directly at the player. You can manage all enlisted troubleshooters in the roster menu. Click on Albus from the list of troubleshooters. Why did it just bling at me? Okay. I should always carry useful equipment since it's hard to predict what might happen in the field. You can go anywhere in a car. I don't know if I'd call that cross-eyed. I think it's like a weird angle, but yeah, I can kind of see what you mean. It's very borderline. Here on the character information window, you can find detailed information about characters and equip/non-equip them with items such as weapons and potions. Equip the HP potion and flash granada on the top pocket, bottom pocket. Oh, okay. I'm glad it highlighted. Potion. Granada. You can unequip the item by clicking on the item using the right mouse button. Maybe I should just finish training using the manual. Open the game manual now to read the tutorial. The character information window. Click on the mastery. Okay, this is a tutorial I need because these menus are kind of fucky-wucky. Oh, he looks completely different here for some reason. Yeah, I can see menuing might be a good chunk of the time. But then again, it's an XCOM type of game, so I'm not shocked by that. No, yeah, the 2D art looks good. It legitimately looks like a clean Danganronpa style. But yeah, they made his 3D model look like a K-pop boy. Like, really bad one. Oh, specifically Mastery. Oh boy. Oh geez, oh boy. Should I focus on one style or keep a balance? This is the Mastery Board. The Mastery Board displays the active and available masteries. Mastery Board is divided into 5 categories: Basic, Support, Ataka, Defanka, Ability. The number of slots are different for every character, and the slots unlock automatically as the character advances in levels. Taking my battle style into consideration, I'll do nothing because I've only ever done one attack in my entire career. You can freely choose masteries using training points obtained by the character. Some masteries may be limited in acquisition depending on the character's race, class, gender, sexuality, GPA, credit score, sex offender registry, I recall the master's combo attack requires a combination of various techniques. Hidden masteries set may be enabled when certain combination of masteries are activated. I should have known these earlier. 6 months ago. I mean, yeah, I do the same thing sometimes, but like, I don't know. Think. Activate the masteries from the mastery list for Albus. Am I under attack? What the fuck was that? I am fucking under attack. This is terrifying. Okay, so I only have slots for Ataka, Defanka, Sapaka, Basic. And it... Oh, and I can short by it, so... TP1, how... Oh, and I guess that's my limit on... Wait. So that will take up a certain amount of the basic total, but I only have 0 out of 4 training points. This is a lot of numbers, and it's gonna take me a moment. Okay, so yeah, global limit, section limit. That's what I was thinking. Also, I see this. Race human. Vigor mastery is activated. Increase your maximum vigor by 60. What do you mean by race, though? Well, funny you say that right as I read this, yeah. There's also, like, robots. Being Hispanic gave you special mastery. Yeah, no, you get like a heat resistance because spicy food. And I suppose you get like I don't know, I can't really make any other jokes in particular without like specifying to like a certain Hispanic culture. Like, let's say you're Argentinian. You're used to surviving in harsh conditions where everything and everybody's trying to kill you, so you get like a bonus to HP. Let's say you're Brazilian. You have a affinity bonus with other Brazilians, and you gain more stats the more Brazilians are around you. But you lose stats the more non-Brazilians are around you. You gain a natural bonus when you are in Brazil. And the more people in Brazil... Portuguese. I don't know what to do for Portuguese. Cyclone's Portuguese too, I'm pretty... Yeah, no, Cyclone's Portuguese too. So, okay, let me base off Cyclone. If you're Portuguese, you have a bonus to speed running and playing the video game Taz Wanted for the Nintendo GameCube for like 8 years. Whenever you successfully get someone to come to Brazil, you get a permanent stat modifier. Yeah, there you go. You get a permanent random stat modifier. If you're American, bonus to all gun damage. Take that as you will. Class Mastery, Swordsman. Swordsmanship training activated. Increase your slashing attack hit chance by 5. Increase your slashing critical hit by 5. Crit damage by 10. Okay, so very clearly he's meant to be doing melee. Wind, Breeze Mastery. Increase your wind SP by the same amount of vigor or rage consumed. Increase your wind SP by 5 per target dealing damage with your attack. Specifically Borger, yeah. God, I wish I had Borger. Yeah, it's why he has a king on his vest, because he's a fucking American king, and he gives you an updo with his shirt. Increase your maximum wind SP by 100, fire resist by 30, lightning resist by 30, wind resist. Okay, so there is elemental damage. Critical damage increased by 1% per 1 wind SP. Wind personalized mastery available to use. Support of mastery slot increased by 1. Support of mastery, I don't know. Individual mastery, wind sword mastery activated, wind sword, slashing attack damage, wind attack damage. Basic increased by 1. You get an extra support slot. Okie dokie, that makes sense. It said like, yeah, so when it says the word mastery, I'm not sure if it's referring to these or I see mastery set. I don't know, like, it has an eyeball. That's menacing. Company mastery. Okay, right, and that's the thing I chose. So like if I put this on, for instance, HP by 10 for every character level, hit chance. Okay, so that's just a flat 5, whereas this is 10 for every level. And I assume I can on-equip it. Oh, no, so you have to use training manuals when you on-equip, so I actually want to see what my options are. Support. Fair wind. Wind SP gained by using wind ability increased by 25%. Not bad when gaining more wind SP, gives me, like, more crit damage. That could be good. Oh, here's Guilty Conscience. Increase the property limit of each mastery group by 1? Does that mean I get more slots? What the fuck is property limit? Or is that, like, the property of the, like, the effect is increased? Like, property is referring to, like, the effect. The number of each category. Oh, like the pool. Okay. Gotcha. Defense will become 8. Right. Okay, that makes sense. I am so incredibly fucking happy. One of my favorite things about streaming games is that so many people, especially with niche games, tend to actually be cool about, like, not being douchey and spoily and backseaty if I just ask politely. And then I have you here to help me when I don't know what the fuck the game says. So far, I'm like 10 for 10 on that. No, that's not exact numbers. Oh, wait, except for Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter people were very unhelpful. Douchey, but that's fine. A lively day. At the start of the mission, the character gained vitality. Become immune to fatigue. Positive attitude. When your turn starts, the following effect takes place. When the character is in vitality, remove all mental debuffs. Vitality lasts for 9 turns. Fatigue lasts for 9 turns. I don't know why it needs to list fatigue, but... There's this guy that really likes a thing, and this game has that thing, and I had to really hold back to not tell him the game has that. They're dumb. Charge blade users. Yeah, that's understandable. You see, I always appreciate the ability to hold back on not spoiling, because I'm bad about that myself. I'm really bad about that myself. At least I used to be, more or less. But I always appreciate when people are, like, smart enough to differentiate. Should I say this or should I not? Because some people don't have that mental ability. Immune to flash. That seems like almost an immediate fucking take. Depending on how much flash is used. If text mentions some kind of buff or debuff, there's generally a tooltip explaining it. Gotcha. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. Even though, like, this really doesn't, like, give fatigue, it just prevents. But I guess it's worth saying what fatigue even does. That makes sense. Basic is 0 out of 7 right now. Seems like you only unlock 3 more slots. So different things you put in have a different cost. For instance, sunglasses has a cost of 2, so you'll see support actually gains 2 out of 5 for the 1 skill. Different masteries have a different, cost to them. Whereas this gives 0. If an ally of higher level gains XP, you gain 50%. Oh, I like that. Put that on a character that is, falling behind on leveling. That's very nice. That's very nice. I like that a lot. What was this one? There are more allies than enemies. Hit chance increased by 15. This seems like situational at best. Forestallment. Say can't use. Insufficient number of masteries required. Oh, I have 0 of them. Gotcha. If an adjacent enemy uses attack ability or approaches within 1 tile of you, you will responsive attack the enemy using the attack ability. This can only be done 1 time. If you do not have a melee attack utility, this mastery can't be triggered. Okay, so this is literally attack of opportunity. Free to unequip. Ooh, yeah, that is nice. 1 training point. Oh, wait, not right. Increase your slashing attack chance by 5. So I already have this, don't I? Just innately? Okay, here's a question. If I put on Swordmaster while I already have Swordmaster, is it just additional, 5% to everything? Does it just add basically double Swordmaster? Yeah, attack of opportunity is based. It's additional. Cool. That's nice. However, attack of opportunity is I am immediately equipping that. That's not even a question. Attack of opportunity. You need attack of opportunity on a melee character. Because hey, I'm gonna throw my melee character directly in your face in a swing. Okay, I will now run away and shoot you. How about I stop that? How about I cut that out? How about I kick your ass? Your class mastery is a passive you just have. Swordmaster is a mastery you can equip on top. Interesting, okay. Oh, I have to sneeze so badly. My nose is so fucking itchy. Oh well. Available only, please. Oh, I literally have none. Cool. And I do not have any ability slots, so... What else do I want to equip? Sunglasses I kind of like, but that would be the only other thing I could equip. So I can only take some from supported basic. I don't have the points, yeah. Well, I have them, but I can't equip them, is what I mean. But yeah, you're right. I don't know how my HP really is, so I don't know if this is any good. This just seems flat good. You don't have 3 points to equip it. Gotcha. Fair wind. Guilty. This seems I don't know what that does. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if enemies use flash. You see, it's interesting that it tells me what fatigue does on this, but it doesn't say what flash does on that. Oh, and the annoying thing is that would make me immune to flash, but not noise. So the longer effect would still fuck me up. Granted, I think that just fucks with crit chance. Flash gives you enmity. God. Shoutouts to those who remember playing Paladin. Flash. 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 What fun gameplay. At least now I do damage when I do the equivalent. And at least now it's instantaneous and not 3 seconds after I cast it. You could. It was a cross class, until they dropped the cross class and went with, roll abilities. But it was still a paladin ability after they stopped doing cross-classing, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but I believe so. To be fair, Dragoon being a dot class is weird. I don't know if that was a good thing. Okay, I can see why we take so long on this menu. Wait, I'm trying to remember if what was Bloodbath again? Was Bloodbath just a damage buff? Oh, yeah, no, because that's what Dragoon has now. Yeah, no, fucking Warrior does not need Bloodbath at all. Well, that's not true. It actually kind of does need Bloodbath, but it needs buffs in general. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. You know what? I guess that's not a bad idea. If I'm not, like, certain on anything, I don't need to equip more. There's not really any reason to. Okay, Valkyrie, you know what? Let's not touch that yet. I saw a new button. Let's not touch it. I want to compare each and every one of them, but I lack field experience. Yeah, me too. You can remove active mastery at the constant training manuals. I want to make use of different masteries. There might be a way. You have a chance to acquire additional masteries when defeating enemies. It's not a bad idea to experiment and always change it around. While my time flew by, I should wrap this up. Yeah, seriously. I'll look later. For now, it's not a bad idea for me just to hold off, but after next mission, I'll see what I have and look at some of the others. I don't know if I want to look through everything right now. I'd rather just play the game as much as I can. I'll worry about the consequences later. I'm a sex offender. I do as I do, and I worry about the consequences later. I guess I'm pretty much done packing my stuff. Albus noticed a blinking icon on the screen of his laptop. It was a new email. So this was the alarm that kept ringing. You have mail. An email from Aunt Lily. Albus normally used email to contact Aunt Lily, only occasionally calling her by phone. On Discord. Hope she's not upset. On the day he became an official troubleshooter, Albus sent Aunt Lily an email to share his thoughts and future plans. Albus opened the email and started reading it carefully. Check the email from the mailbox. Items can be attached. I can download HP potions through the internet. Hell yeah, dude. Please check them carefully and collect any items. This better, like... Lily Lover? Is that actually her name? Maybe he is romancing his aunt. She sent me a fucking ton of money. Nice. I received the pictures you sent me. I cannot believe you've grown so big now. What? Oh, and this is actually today's date. Interesting, given that it said he was born in the year 700 and we're now in 2022. That makes you a little old. Makes you a touch old. Thanks, Blue. I appreciate it. Yeah, perfect for an aunt of a sex offender. I received the pictures you sent me. I cannot believe you've grown so big. Congratulations. I was very worried when you told me you wanted to become a troubleshooter ever since you were a little kid, but looking at you now, I guess the worry was all unnecessary. I read in your letter about how you want to be financially independent. I felt sorry for you being burdened by my support. It was really not too troublesome. I sincerely want you to live the life you yearn for. Feel free to let me know if you need help. Actually, let's get in touch often. You are always welcome to contact me. That's like such a fucking weird formal way to state that. It's not incorrect, just you are always welcome to contact me. You are always welcome to speak of me. You want to be financially independent? Here's $1,000. And lastly, I attach you some money to congratulate your success. Thinking this is the last time I give you money saddens me. I'm sorry I could not meet you in person. All right. Hold on. I need to. That's fucking. I'm gonna grab you. That. Okay, sorry. The way the fucking... This camera's really touchy with movement, so I have to, like... Oh, fucking come on. I am incredibly OCD. I am incredibly fucking OCD. Stop that. Alright, it's good enough. Fuck it. I read somewhere someone trying to figure out how much a villa's worth. It's really inconsistent. That doesn't surprise me. It's literally made up video game money, and like if you want to try to compare it based on things in the video game, like how much is a health potion in real life? Think about that one. Oh, back. Wait, can I just delete this? Bye, bitch. Notice, residence application results. Greeting, this is I am Javert, Deputy Officer of the 13th District of Valhalla, in relation to the residence transfer application of Albus Bernstein. I remember it being Bernstein, leader of sex offenders under Valhalla Residential Law, Article 4, Clause 1. I'd like to let you know the transfer has been accepted. The leader of the troubleshooter company may relocate to the area of the transferring company without residential restrictions. Do not forget my name. Give me a sandwich. Nom 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 nom. Please be aware that the permit will be invalid if the company is not officially active within 3 months of application. To Fort. We hope that you do your best with the future at this new place. Windwall District Deputy Officer Javert. Alright. Greetings, this is Carl Lane, Mayor of Valhalla. I'd like to congratulate you, Albus Bernstein, on behalf of the Valhalla people. We are doing our best to keep the peace and safety of the public, and we are actively growing and supporting the activities of elite troubleshooters. We're so happy to have the sex offenders serving our great town. You know what that means? It means I'm free. Now eat, now eat, now. We hope Valhalla will be with you in your journey to keep it safe as a troubleshooter. Man, I had like normie, more normal tier friends who weren't even into YouTube poops or something who knew that one, and we joked about it. Greetings, Apprentice Albus Bernstein. My name is Nadia Lewis, leader of Arwal. I'd like to congratulate you on your completion of the 3 months field practice. Jean Louis, our official, has evaluated you and has sent the reports to Valhalla Police. We hope you hear positive results, and we thank you again for working with Arwal. The included payment is your reward for the past 3 months. I like Grandma sent, or Auntie sent me almost twice as much. The included payment is your word for 3 months! Okay, so bear in mind that's 3 months of, like, intern work, basically? 600! Auntie sent me 1,000 on a whim. Now, either this is chump change, or this is a decent amount, and Auntie just loaded me. Hard to say. I guess that's all. Time to run away. Time to get the fuck out of this house before they catch me again. Oh, I can send a letter. 2 hot single MILFs in my area. Title: Sex offense is coming. Hello, I am the leader of the sex offenders. If there are any hot single mothers in my area, please let me know. I will sex offend you. This is a opportunity of a lifetime. I am a cop. I can legally kill you. I can legally sending a mail. Yes. Invalid mail structure. Don't arrest me. How do I respond to this? How do I fucking respond to this? Wait, return? Is there no respond button? Hold on. To cyber shot. Sex. Beware. There we go. I'm so glad I'm so glad I chose online. Damn, that's a lot of lore. It's a lot for a sex offender to think about. Audio, my old studio. I should say goodbye to my neighbors and... Yeah, hey, if you're leaving your apartment, make sure to say goodbye to all your neighbors. They care. Yeah, you're gonna be, legally indemnified. Guilty by, association. Albus headed to the Windwall District after finishing his work in the studio. Windwall District was where Albus lived 10 years ago, for he was orphaned by the disaster. Any information on this disaster is top secret clearance, apparently. Even though it was enough to apparently cause death on a supposedly large enough scale to be called a disaster. Word of mouth? Haven't heard of it. The incident. We don't talk about the incident. That needs top secret clearance, as usual. I wonder how much the plus has changed. Alright. Remember, if you're... Wait, there's a huge wall to control the inflow of immigrants in the border of Valhalla. No comment necessary. Remember, if you don't want to have your sodi explode on you, tap the opening. This is Arizona sweet tea, but it can still do it every now and then. They built a wall, they built it tall, and they're gonna make the robots pay for it. The day of leaving is always. Yggdrasil District High-Speed Rail Transit. 10 years. It's been a long time. The Windwall District is only 3 hours by train from the Yggdrasil. Is Arizona fizzy? No, but basically anything compressed into a can is going to have a risk of, like, spluttering. If a contract cop tries to arrest a contract killer and the contract killer says my employer pays more, what's to stop the cop from switching sides? So despite being contract, technically the cops are, like, contracted by the government. So if you decided to flip off a government contract after accepting it, then the government would probably put a contract on you, and then somebody else would take it. I suppose in theory you could then create an infinite loop of offering other, like the contractors who come for the next person, more money. But then I guess you also could say, oh, well, I became a troubleshooter because I want to be a good guy. Imagine. A one-day trip. 3 hours is not one day? What the fuck? However, in Valhalla, it is illegal to leave your district without... Oh, you're fucking not allowed to even leave your district. Why would anybody move to Valhalla? No. I want to know why this town exists. It sounds like fucking hell. It sounds like fucking super mega China, like, you know those, like, China, like, super commie blocks? That's just, like, one area that is a gigantic indoor maze. And it's, like, tight areas. It's basically all one building. You move through everything to get to everywhere. And it's like non-stop hallways. It's like hell. It's like that, and you're not allowed to leave. And there's constant crime. Permanent COVID restriction. But apparently they made this in order to, like, be a utopia city. 10 years later, it's this. You don't have a permit to rent, own a home? That's fine. You also can't leave. Yeah, good point. Let's say you lose your home. You're not allowed to leave? Either without a good reason, whatever that is. Fucking weird, dude. Oh no, there's the edgy anime lolly directly above me. The high-speed train special class cabin is for those traveling to other districts. Passengers traveling... Oh, I thought he had his foot up on the seat. I was about to punch him. Passengers traveling on a standard class must get off the train at the last station of every district. Well, yeah, it's the last station. You kind of need to get off the train at that point. Because you're just riding back and forth. I like that he has an energy drink from Risk Marine too. Let's play... Guess the gender. Take your votes in chat now. Sir, your ID, please. Yes, here. Therefore, to detect illegal immigrants trespassing from one district to another, train attendants thoroughly check each passenger's ID. Yeah, no, that's foolproof. I mean, you literally do that for the tickets as well, but... I'm just trying to piece this together. I don't know. Troubleshooter Albus Bernstein, your identity has been verified. Okay, never mind. Not male nor female. Robot. Understood. Have a nice trip. Goth GF. Alyssa, over here, there's an empty seat. And then I immediately take it next to her. Hi. Never mind. Goth GF on the back burner. Sniper, short white hair GF in the fucking tank top. Oh, and she's fucking muscular too. They're really gonna put a contract on me for trespassing? Yeah, I mean, you're on the train at that point. I guess they just arrest you. But like, they're like, she's clearly carrying a sniper rifle with her. So, you can apparently carry on trains. Either that or they just didn't want to take the Sprite off. No need to make a scene, Bianca. Of course her name's Bianca. The seat isn't going anywhere. It's not a sniper. Is it a fucking flamethrower, or is that the longest barrel, like, machine gun SMG in the world? You could have Goth GF. Fucking tomboy muscle GF. It's a fucking, oh my god, it's a Claymore. Oh my god. You see, the sniper rifle would have been cool, but that's more a Bluegill's thing. Claymore? Perfect woman. The seat isn't going anywhere. He flips hair flippantly. Bianca, you'll get wrinkles on your forehead if you get mad. Get on, loser. Fine, on like a certain someone. I'm still... Mature GF. Sulking again. Heh. The noise produced by... Oh, this music's really nice too. The noise produced by a certain duo cuts across the cabins. I wonder who they are. No, you don't. Being a troubleshooter now, Albus could enjoy the privilege of taking the train this far out once. He couldn't help but wonder about the other passengers. From being the perfect woman? No. I'm not saying that it is bluegills. I'm saying that bluegills just like snipers. Everyone here could be a potential sex offender, true. Could they also be troubleshooters? God, I want to be a sex offender with Alyssa so badly. Could they? Oh, yeah. Albus's eyes followed the two ladies as they passed by, noticing the assets. What? Got it. Oh, okay. He fucking stares them down like a creepazoid. Pussy. You were staring ass. Didn't think I didn't know. I mean, to be fair, you're kind of wearing flashy, edgy shit on you. I'm sorry. Anyway, apologies. I want the reason. I was looking at your fat ass as you passed by. Is this what you would like to hear? It's like one time I walked late into a class, and because I was having like a bad fucking poop. I was 5-10 minutes late, and the teacher was a real bitch, and she was like, explain to me why you're late in a class. And standing in front of the rest of the class, I just looked at them, looked back, and said, I had diarrhea. It just walked back to my seat. She didn't respond. I'm sorry. Oh, he's fucking stupid too. Great. Alice didn't know how he should respond to the Dommy Mommy. Why were you looking at me? You are not allowed to look at me. Yeah. We're leaning into the spectrum here, Albus, aren't we? What the hell do you... Apologies won't solve everything. You should never have looked at me in the first place, peon. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Go back. Sorry, I was actually trying to stare at you, to be honest. Don't mind her. She can be a bit dramatic. Reasonable. Thank you. Have a nice trip. You see how easy it is? And now he fucking glues his face to the window because he is now scared for like the next 5 months to ever make eye contact. These loud-mouthed idiots. Marco. I just know their names. Don't worry about it. There really are all kinds of people. 4 of them. 5, including me. That's like every single type of person I think I've seen, minus the, like, infinitely respawning tops. Albus Beta? Yeah, seriously. God, I wish Alyssa was the MC. The gloomy skies from before begin to clear up after some time, and in the distance, Albus could see the border wall. I mean, it's like, surely one district is not so large you couldn't see the border wall half the time. Well, yeah, of course you'll see them later, but canonically, what's the word I'm looking for? Diegetically, I don't know it. Finally, the Windwall District. Get in my way again, Boko, and I will punish you, says the 3-foot-tall impling with the drill hair. Drill hair is a fucking red flag. Try it. Meanwhile, Travis Touchdown threatens a local small girl. You really want to die, don't you? The little strawberry getting angry. Alright, Travis Touchdown's base. Very cool. God, she has a fucking ugly face. I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't quantify it. She has a really ugly face. Something about her face really makes me mad. It's hard to tell. What? You scared? Never mind. Chris told me not to get in fights with you. Okay, now she looks less ugly. She killed his parents. Oh, what, Albus is? Fair. Was it the mouth? Yeah, probably. Oh, he's talking about Chris. Is that Chris? No can do. I am your babysitter, and I will beat the shit out of you. The next stop is Windwall District. The door is open to your right. Nah, okay, if he pulls out a beam sword, though, he's just Travis Touchdown, in which case, he's now the main character. I need to play those games. I got the fucking dolphin bar and I barely used it. Yo, look at that cool dog up there. Doggy Land. Windwall District, the place where Albus used to live with his parents. There's Travis Touchdown. Albus' first impression of the Windwall District was very different from what he remembered. But the warm southern sunlight made it clear to him that he was back home. Let us get moving, he says to himself out loud in the crowded... There's my wife. I was trying to pick her out from the background. I'm sure it is somewhere around here. Okay, what? Suddenly hero moment? That is a large individual. A week after his arrival to Windwall District, after having found a place to stay, Albus began looking for a place to open up an office. But it wasn't easy for a nameless troubleshooter to open up an office. It's almost like we have people trapped in here. It looks like this guy's living out of a fucking tent. Huh? Landlords tend to welcome well-known troubleshooters since their reputation serves as a deterrent to criminals. Oh, so basically I have to go kill some criminals and then they'll let me have a house for free because nobody will ever want to come near me. Novice troubleshooters were often seen as weak, and as a result, they were commonly targeted by criminals. Yeah, I need to get my rep up with like Ogrimmar or the fucking bird folks. Most landlords wanted nothing to do with the associated collateral damage, so they were unwilling to rent space. That man is dead. Oh, and here's your stereotypical like cool bouncer guy who instantly kills Dawn with the big fucking pulsating vein. This is literally just like every single bartender character who is also really tough. What's the name of the anime?
Roll out louder.
Do rah 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 rah. That's it. Do rah 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 rah. My sister cosplayed as the Doodlehan. I should have remembered that. Monster. Yo, dog, let's get out of here. We don't gotta put up with this. Street enforcer. He makes sure that street stays perfectly straight. Do you have a fucking shotgun with him? Meanwhile, Gaston back here is putting together the conspiracy. I knock on the door. Karen! There is no Karen. There never was. Also, is this a world map? Oh. The natural enemy is sex offenders. Oh, there's two of the dog. Yo, there's two dog portraits. To be fair, that dog. Yo, wait, look at the one on the right here. This guy has good pictures. I would put that dog has sunglasses. He's fucking styling. I want to make that an emote. That dog's sick. Mister, I'm sorry. We're closed. Hello, I called you earlier regarding the office space for Oh. Thought you were going to like recruit him. You're the one looking for an office, right? My name is Dawn. The office is this way if you want to take a look. Sorry, ignore my schizophrenia board. This is it. Sometimes I let customers use it. There are possibly heroin needles in this thing back here. Don't worry about it. Not bad at all. Chess. I think I know how to play that. 2,000 bill for the deposit, 100 monthly. I don't know if that's good or not. 2,000? That says only 1,000. Said you were a troubleshooter, right? I figured I should charge you twice for insurance. 2,000 up front, then I pay... No, excuse me, 1,000 up front, I pay the other 1,000 off, add it to my monthly pay. Deal. That's... Hey, now don't give me that look, don't like it. You're free to go away. Fuck you. Landlord. Bitch. Ugly Persona Joker. I mean, that Persona Joker is already such a generic anime look. You could probably, like, point out 10 other characters, but yeah, you're not wrong. The deposit won't be going anywhere. Alice had been rejected several times for being a nameless troubleshooter. 10-month worth of rent as a gift. Yeah, seriously. Time he was welcome, only now he faced a different type of problem. Money. Oh, I have to have money to work? What? Sorry, I don't have enough. Alright, but I don't think you'll be finding a place to rent here without that kind of money. Take a look around. See the sounds. Come back here. Please! Okay, goodbye. For now, I can't afford to spend all the money. For now, I should not buy food. Or lodgings. Oh, look! Money arrived! I can take it off these guys like I'm Kiryu. You're gonna pay for what you did to the boys earlier. Don Bruce, you old prick! This is actual combat? Seeing the gangsters entering his bar, Don sighed and picked up his phone. I'm calling 911! The connection has been lost. Please try again later. Cut the crap. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not 3. Alright. I guess you installed a jammer. Ain't that shocking? Why you feel sorry all of a sudden? Wanna suck my dick? Too late. Don't give a damn. Fucking shoot him once and he's dead. He's a human. This isn't good. He loves how it's not good. Hey, troubleshooter boy, how stronger do you at least have the guts? What do you... Huh? What could you possibly be referring to? Listen to me very carefully. I have blood diamonds stored in the back of the room. I need you to smuggle them out and take them down the street to the local casino. They will scan you. You will need to hide them in your anal cavity. Bet them all on 33 red. Oh, and also, like, fight these guys off. That'd be appreciated. Yeah, no, he really does. I think it might actually be a woman. It's hard to tell. Aren't troubleshooters supposed to be in charge of arresting punks who illegally install jammers? What's your name? Albus Bernstein, and you're correct. Wait a second. You're right. That's a crime. Threatening you with a gun, I'm not sure about that one. Installing a jammer? I guess I have to kill them. Bernstein? Yeah, I know. We're kind of weirded out by that too. No way. He's a Jew! To be concise, troubleshooter Albus, these guys have installed illegal devices, jammers. Do you catch my drift? You want to have a party and jam out? Sorry, I didn't bring my iPod with me. Give me a fucking discount. You wanna have some fucking rat jams? Yeah. That came out of nowhere. Okay, let's jam out, and they just start having a fucking rap battle. Breaking it down. Busting it down. Bernstein. Yeah, Bernstein. If you give me a discount on the deposit, then I'll happily take care of the thugs. Smile? I'm a contract worker. You seem to forget. I have no obligation to help you without monetary payment. I love it. Albus is not a hero character. Do you know what a hero character would have done? They would have seen a civilian in trouble and jumped to the defense without a second thought. Albus said, maybe you should pay me first. Maybe you should get something for it. Which is funny, and I like it. But man, I am just wondering, did he become a fucking outlaw star in order to earn money? I mean, yeah, he is a... No, I'm not saying he should be. I'm just saying it's a very funny distinction. And it brings into question, why did he become a troubleshooter or a sex offender? Taking care of these mobsters will bolster your career. Isn't that enough? No. Funny. And stop talking. We're gonna shoot you now. We'll talk about it later. Murder. I won't let you down. Can I control both of them? Oh, wow. Yeah, it actually kind of just smoothly transitions in. That's neat. Destroy all jammers. Well, oh, contact the HPD and request rescue, so I assume they're not going to stop coming. New member. Would it help to cut the power? Turning off the power switch activates dark status. Chain effect glare. Trigger confusion when flash debuff is triggered. Oh, that's actually a pretty neat interaction. Movement restriction, zone of control of moving on the tiles surrounding the enemy is... Yeah, no, I definitely read that. Yeah, when you fucking flashbang people with Discord Lightning, true. What do you got? Power Kick. Deal 200 plus 437 blunt to the enemy, 10 delay, 15 vigor, 1 target. Damage targets will be knocked back 2 tiles, and the damage target's action time increased by 40. Activates Bruise, which is a physical debuff that increases damage taken and reduces stats for 3 turns with 50% chance. Ability Reinforce. I don't know why he cannot use it. Whatever.
폭력은 싫다.
No violence. Yeah, I got bad news for you, buddy. Yes. Oh, you have to be in their face to use it. That makes sense. I wonder how about troubleshoot. Huh, I wonder, maybe I should leave him all to himself in the dark, haha? He shut the power down. Flashbangs are effective. When you kill someone, they die. What the? Oh, they didn't actually use his turn. Funny. Well, he can't hit anybody, so... Stay there, I guess. Stand by. Yeah, seriously, I feel like troubleshooters could very easily, like, leverage the situation to get extortion fees. Very easily. What? Oh, there we go. Wow, 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 wow. Discord light mode, go. No, blind immune. Whee! Oh, funny. Okay, wait. So I guess confusion makes them attack each other. Glare takes place when light-type debuffs are triggered to targets in darkness. Activates confusion, attacks anybody nearby regardless of enemy or ally. Funny. 2 turns. And he just gets owned. Nice.
행운이 따르는
The luck is with me. Alright, big man. I need you to fucking murder this guy. This guy. Bash. Oorah, oorah. Nice, good work.
원치 않는 일이군.
That didn't go. Get fucking opportunity. Oh, interesting. So he doesn't even have to leave my zone of influence. He just has to, like, enter it and then take a step. Alright, let's kill this guy first. Easy. Hiya! You have been arrested.
누구입니까? 모두 상대해드리겠습니다.
Hello.
가볍게.
They'll figure it out eventually. I don't know who he's going. Okay, I don't know why he didn't go for the 2 closer ones, but that's fair. Albus, I just remembered that there's a wired phone. But I thought they jammed. I guess it isn't necessary to remove the jammers in order to contact the Pope. Can't we just kill these guys? I will leave the rest to your judgment. Let's see if you're as good as you say. Oh, okay. Contact VHPD, request 1 optional destroy all jammers, 2 request rescue using the phone line. I don't see why I couldn't just beat the rest of the guys down. Like, it doesn't seem like it'd really be that hard.
시간은 돈이다.
Landline stays fucking winning. What was this? Activate stun on damage with 50%. Ooh, my back. Oh, even though it's not listed as a thing? Okay. I'm on normal. First time playing, so I figured it's the right thing to do. Goodbye, Jojo.
무전 취식은 용서할 수 없다.
Ah, funny.
행운의 여신이 자네를 보는군.
So wait, where is this thing that it wanted me to use? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got bad news. I don't give a fuck.
야! 자!
He's literally going to move and trigger my thing again. No, don't turn the lights back on. Oh, he's healing.
가볍게!
Bye. Bye.
행운이 따른다고 방심하지 않습니다.
Oh, here, wait. Actually, Cyber, let me ask you something up front. Slight spoiler, I suppose, but good to know. Do optional objectives get me more rewards if I do them? I wouldn't mind doing them if that's the case, but if they don't, then I'm just going to murder. What's my thing here? Some of them. Okay. Well, in that case, I don't know where the jammer could even be. Would it be outside? A letter with cash each time you break a jammer. I have no fucking clue where it would even be is the issue. Hello. Guess I'll move him towards the door and let Don
바람과 함께
Pico
사라지세요.
do his thing. Body train. Wait, why didn't I get a mastery from the last guys? I guess they might not have had them? Oh, it is! Oh, they're all the fucking way out there. I'm blind. Funny. Alright, go Don Quixote.
세상에 남는 것은
You
돈.
are in danger. What?
다 처리하겠다.
Why are there random enemies on the street? Oh wait, those are chests. You should use the open chest ability. Okay. Wait, no, that's a chest. Oh, I thought he was hurt. No, he's fine. He's okay. Probably. I thought it was just the guys in here, but I guess this makes sense. Recover low HP using a healing potion. Yep. Does I use an action point? I don't know. How do I get into this area? I thought there was a... Is there not a door here? Oh, I have to go out this way? Okay, whatever. No. Healing. Alright.
목표로
Well,
이동하겠습니다.
guess I should attack first. Whatever. No, I would use all my AP.
난 배려하지
Nice
않.
shot, dumbass. Nice punch, dumbass.
제법
Very nice.
인광보다
Overkill. Never explained very well. Understandable. Items have charges. Well, I mean, yeah, I think that makes sense. Literally has the number on them. If that's what you're referring to.
폭력은 싫다.
Nice jump. Then... Treasure! Treasure? The entire item will be used at the end of the mission. That's kind of what I assumed, to be honest, but yeah, fair enough. Giant's Burstinger cannot be equipped by the character, will be stored in the inventory. Okay. It's fine. Do I have to beat this thing? I do.
엇나가지 마라.
How okay, I was gonna say, is it still alive? Like a crit would absolutely own zone this dude. Hold on. 100, 158 or 245. May as well do this. Go, Moida. I'd love to make it to the phone as well, but fuck it. And he's gonna move. So down. Okay. Cool. Good. Yup. Ability mastery slot acquired. 1 training point acquired. Okay, so leveling up's not too bad. So I can actually see all my stats now. HP, attack, ESP, I guess if I want to get wall hacks. Use 1 nade or 1 potion, you just go ahead and use all the charge with no penalty. Huh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so I shouldn't hold on to the item if I go ahead and use 1. I should make sure I use all of it, ideally. That makes sense. You know, I'm kind of fine with that, because it's annoying when it's like, oh, it has 2 charges. You keep it if you use just 1. That's always weird to me, so you know what? I'm good to that. Crit hit, crit damage, armor resistance, dodge, block, slash resist, pierce resist, blunt resist. There's fire, ice, lightning or light? Probably lightning, wind, earth, and water. Okay. Interesting. Blocking mastery is discovered due to class level up, strategist. Alright.
난 성공시킬
Yeah,
거야.
I always appreciate when RPGs like
기회를 놓치는 건
specifically
사양이야.
either don't let you use don't let you hoard or like just strongly de-incentivize it. Lightning. Okay. It's sort of like one of my favorite mechanics from the Thief 1 and 2 at least, is in the levels you gain money. Then on the start of the next level, you go to a shop and you can buy items you can use in the next level. But any money you earn in the previous level is used to buy what you can get. And any money you don't spend is lost. So just use everything. Some ESP types, another type, Spirit, which is basically folks who have no ESP. Oh, right, so if you don't have ESP, you have an eternal soul. The rest of them are hollow shells of human beings. Understandable. Action time increased by 100. Resting consumes all action points. Okay. I assume that's literally just a heal there. I kinda just want to have him rush this down.
내가 먼저 가겠다.
Oh, funny. You know what? He'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. Cost 100 AT. Fair enough. Cast delay 100, but recovers all vigor. Yeah, no, right. Consumes. No, that's what I figured.
알겠습니다.
Can I... Okay, there's the door. You'll get there
목표로
eventually, buddy.
이동하겠습니다.
Run down and call the police, like the crime-fighting fiend you are? While the bartender you were trying to protect just gets shot in the street. Block. Okay, block is
자네
introduction. Gotcha.
전력입니다.
Not that he needs it. This man shoves bullets off. Combat control C turn Q left alt shows the turn Q of the units in sight. Oh wait, right. I guess it's just I can hide it if I want to. I don't know why, but okay.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
Oh, so I have to wait till next turn to use it. Shame. Does that take an AP? It doomed. Cool. Lucky Carbon Wrist Guard. Send to inventory. And we're gonna go punch this thing because it's funny.
기려하지.
Right, so interactions with world objects, I assume, cost no AP, which is good.
이 정도로 막아야지.
Cool. It's full cover and open chest is half. That's actually, you know, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, and he just automatically did the thing? Oh wait, no, they're talking. Contact the police like the trouble... Wait. Oh, is he now just using his cell phone? Oh, troubleshooting Elvis, how may I assist you? Current location, Silver Cloud Street. I've confirmed that the criminals here have installed illegal devices, requesting backup to kill them. Roger, moving closest. What? She looks like she has fucking bags under her eyes. Relatable. Survive? Oh, objective, survive. Time indicator will be shown on the top of the screen when a time limit related mission takes place. Number shown time indicator implies time left. Okay, well, I'm not worried about Big McBarge in the slightest, so. Pretty boy, I guess, can try to snipe some kills. Maybe.
엇나가지 마라.
Oh, really? Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, I mean, if I get money for
자,
taking out the jammers
내
as opposed to just doing the landline, then
난 성공시킬 거야.
you get extreme speed mastery as a bonus from doing it this way. Interesting. Okay, so that's just one of those little like quirks you have to
다음은
learn.
찾아오지 마.
That's fair enough. Alright, no, I didn't need that anyways. Let me pull it up. Cool.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Wait, so I can still do the landline though, right? Da cube. Nice mastery to get early and part of a lot of sets. Neat. Why not? Aska Blade of Lion. The fug? Oh. So less hit chance and no greater critical damage and yeah, equip that. That seems much better. Where's the door? Door is here.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
No, save he's struggling. Oh, that. Okay, wow, I'm glad I got the item. Cool. Great, we're not done yet. All the civilians are gathered around to watch. Another hand touches the beacon. The fucking. I've been watching in pieces the new patrician tier Skyrim review or whatever retrospective that's like 20 hours long, and there's one part in it very briefly, no attention is drawn to it whatsoever. He opens a spider egg in like a spider sack in the middle of some random dungeon, and the beacon's sitting in there, and it's like a second before he clicks on it, it cuts. Fucking funniest thing, caught me off guard completely. Mr. Don Bar again. I know you're tired of it, but what can we do? It's Mr. Bruce it. Is it Bruce or Don? Site confirmed. Delta Squad receiving the commission. God, I would love to do tactical gang. Well, let's start clearing up. Troubleshooter? You're not gonna get a discount like this. What? Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I'm back from my friends. Don Bruce. It's just weird they refer to him as Mr. Don and Mr. Bruce, you know? Enemy locations updated. The troubleshooter is currently stuck inside the building. Good connection. Yeah. Wait, what happens if I call the phone now? Does the mission just end? So that sounds extremely funny given that I've already done everything else and that they're here. Can I double call them? Also, yeah, this is a fucking jam. I'm curious if you know. If not, I want to find out. Because it sounds very funny. Otherwise, I'd rather run them down for XP. No, oh no, there's no way he'll reach it. Okay, yeah, let's find out. Funny.
제가 가겠습니다.
Instantaneous funny incoming. Request for rescue. Hello, police. We're literally right outside. Oh, nothing happened. Oh,
알겠습니다.
never mind. Never mind. Okay. Take him down. Oh, trap him in the corner. Yeah, good idea. Oh, and he's a buddy there. I didn't even see.
난 능력이 싫다. 이것이 자네의 전력인데.
By using bottom left panel, you can make BHPD units to act items. Oh, you can give them like squad commands. Explore, actively search and reveal unrevealed areas, aggressively attack enemies when the character detect them. Advance within the revealed area with caution against enemy encounter. Attack enemies when a character detects them. Advance within the revealed area with caution. Do not attack enemies that are out of combat. Secure current location. Do not attack enemies. Cancel current order. Retreat. Ah! Oh my god, I finally got it. Yeah, he is fucking powerful. Love to see it. Notice that there's no available action with the command you granted. There. I don't think he was worried. I think he was just
전진한다.
fucking around, TBH. Time to gun you down. Thank you, guys. Oh, wait, do I have to do this to them individually? Oh, wait. Command all, Control Shift 2.
전진합니다. 알겠습니다. 전진합니다.
So, okay, wait, here's a question. Is XP given on kill? Or is XP, like, shared when enemy dies? Like, should I have a character do kills if I want them to get XP?
제가 가겠습니다.
XP is shared. Fucking thank God. Okay, that's fantastic. I'd be upset otherwise. Oh, not enough here. Don't worry, I'm just taking a breather.
전진합니다.
I need to pull up this. I need to add songs from this OST to the stream playlist. Hell yeah, dude.
목표 여전히 건재합니다.
Suppressive attack is the attack that applies the chance of increase of enemy's action time by 50%, even if the enemy dodges or the attack misses. So you suppress them, there's a 50% chance that they have increased action time, no matter what. Okay.
알겠습니다.
Not exact. I was hoping it would be free Overwatch, but no.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Easy. Tactical development.
이동합니다.
Fantastic.
이동합니다.
Don't worry, guys. I'll get there eventually. Please don't shoot them before I arrive.
자, 내 차례이동합니다.
Please, no.
목표 제압하겠다.
No. Yeah. Troubleshooter. Oh, there's a chest there, damn it. But don't worry, they're fine. They're in handcuffs. Troubleshooter Elvis, we didn't find any additional gangsters on the premises. Thank you for all your efforts. I declare this operation complete. Yeah, whatever you say, pal. That's your call. What's the difference between an enemy dodging and an attack missing? Nothing, because there is no dodge stat. There is a chance to hit, and then there is, well, I guess there is a dodge stat. Realistically, though, there is no difference, because when you roll to hit an enemy, you are rolling your own percent chance to hit versus their percent chance to dodge. So, effectively, it's the same thing. Okay, yeah, now that's a good point. In XCOM, if you simply fail your roll to hit, it's going to be a miss. However, if you successfully roll your chance to hit, then the enemy rolls their chance to dodge. And if they dodge, they can then be grazed, which is like a weaker shot. Right, so they are two different stats, but depending on how the game works, they influence each other, right? So, again, the simple situation is, here, let's use D&D. In D&D, you roll to hit the enemy, and then that roll is compared against the enemy's armor value. Your roll to hit is your own chance to hit. But then you also have to get past, well, I guess it's not perfect. Status checks, right? Let's say you cast a spell that does confusion. You have to roll to do confusion. And you can possibly fail the spell if you don't roll high enough. However, even if you succeed, then the enemy has to take a DC check, or a DC roll. So, if they succeed, then yeah, sometimes it's half, or if they make a successful save throw, maybe it's nothing. It's like that. It's exactly like that. So I'm rolling to hit the enemy, then if I succeed, they are then rolling to dodge. Is at least how I'm assuming this works, if it's not like XCOM. Understood. Our squad will take care of the rest. Return to HQ. Delta Squad, check the surroundings once more before returning. Wait, I say radio emoji. Delta Squad, check the surroundings once more before returning. You did well. Mr. Lewis, I'm about to plow the streets. Never mind that nonsense. Mr. John, who's there beside you?
Ah, I knew it. Those idiots couldn't even pull off a simple job like this.
I knew it from the start. They should forget about redeveloping Hilltop. What is a monster? When I would take half damage, I take none. That's pretty based. This area ain't worth hassle. What about the client? Oh, they're here, but they want to take a look around first. I mean, in general, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I get the idea of the description just from what you said right there. I don't really think I need to know more, but put it in general if you want. His head is in the clouds. So Albus, you're still interested in the office space. I'll sign the papers as soon as you lower the deposit. My wife's trying to move into Mr. Don's office. It's too dangerous. Mr. Don's office is too expensive, I think loudly. I'm a man of my words. The deposit will be 1,000 bill, just like you asked. You never committed to that, but okay. You're a man of your word, right? You'll take care of stuff like this for free. Of course. Be more than happy to sign the contract right now. No rush. Help me clean up the mess these guys left behind. Bling. Minor injury. Also. Alright, I guess we'll learn here in a bit. Perfect. Office is a private area where you can manage the company and carry out missions. Office space contract, Valhalla, Windwall District, Silverlight Cloud at 356, Silver Lining, Building Room 102. Contract, did area 80 meters squared, deposit 1,000, rent. Please note the rent must be paid on time in the selected schedule. 50 at the end of each 5th successful mission. 150 at the end of each 15th. You don't have to worry about it? Fair. Perks, 5 minutes away from Silverlight, 5 minutes away from Valhalla. It's a nice posting? Oh yeah, that works too. Let me see. Is it more than what you just described? Requires attunement by wearing this cloak, +1 bonus to saving throws on spells that require saves for damage or effects on success. Take no damage and suffer no effects. Cool. Wearing this cloak, +1 bonus to saving throws on spells that require saves for damage or effects on a success. Take no damage, suffer no effects. Void powered strikes. Bonus action infuse the next spell or attack with void energy. On a hit, that creature is stunned until the end of its next turn. Once used, it cannot be used until the next dawn. Okay, I was gonna say, if you could use that every turn as a fucking bonus turn, that's bullshit. That's pretty good. You get friendship with Dawn each time you pay, so there's that extra perk to pay more often. Okay, so the way I'm thinking about it is, I don't want to end up in a situation where, like, I'm going to spend money somewhat freely, and as long as I know that I can just leave 50 in my account at all times, then this is a non-issue. Having to remember to keep 150, which is a touch more, could be the bitch. Actually, wait a second. Paying the rent increases Dawn's friendship by 30. No, wait, this is more. Wait, yeah, so you'd get more for doing this friendship. I kind of want to do the better money thing. Agreed to the above terms. Yeah, I sign my soul away. Mandatory if you have the cash. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Catastrophic disaster is a large explosion which took many lives 10 years ago, and any information on it is classified. Nobody remembers it. Nobody knows details or can share it. Hello, Mr. Moose. I want to access the menu right now, because I've been wanting to turn the volume down for a little while. Hello, Albus. Seems like you have a lot of stuff to move in. You'll unpack your things and get this place cleaned up before I open the shop. Yes, sir. Right on it. Yes, sir. Yeah, I could do that. Give me a tick. I really like the music, but for some reason I feel like it's gotten louder over time. Cool. There we go. Wind wall safety level. It's reached 100%. Chance of acquiring items and masteries for... interesting, I guess that's an online component. Okay, it is time to install. Albus installed. I should put a computer over here. He uses his mind powers to put the computer in. I swear to God, I don't know what it is. Before I start a game, I put it low enough where I go like, okay, I can hear myself talk over this. Then I start streaming and it's louder. Then like 3 hours in, it feels like it gets louder. I don't know why. Only depends on your missions complete instead of everyone's. Oh yeah, that kind of sucks. Albus has spent some time setting up the computer. Internet connected, printer connected, wired phone. Where is this? Alright, let's check out the activity reports on Troublesome.net. On crime.net. Activity report is written by the National Police of Valhalla after you have successfully completed 5 missions. The report contains a mission complete reward and a jurisdiction fund relative to the reputation of the troubleshooter company in the jurisdiction. Okay. Shelf. I should put this here. Albus organized the fucking Trogdor shelf about people related to the cases on the shelf. It will be full someday. Smile. That's how you make most of your raw cash? Okay. You can check information about the people and enemies related to any case through the Troublemaker list. You'll be given rewards for collecting 100% of the information. Alright. Desk. Well, I brought the desk to study, but will I have time? Albus tried hard to recall how much time he actually spent studying. Oh well, I am fucking dumb in the brain, I don't know. Albus placed both the study materials he kept in his schedule on the desk. Sex offenders. You can acquire new masteries through the research mastery menu. I mean, I literally still had them down here, so it's just cosmetic as best I can tell. Albus installed the small disk. What should I place? Looked at the file with his company information. I should keep information. You can check information and logs, troubleshooter, company statistics. All that's left is the mission control panel. The fucking what now? Are you dead? Yes, sir. Was there anything from the VHPD? A big frame did arrive. I didn't know if it's yours or not. Should be in the warehouse. Here's the key. We don't have much time. Hurry it up, bitch. Yes, sir. Almost done. I don't know. This seems like a fucking tiny-ass bar, but like a really fancy one, so I feel like you wouldn't disturb that many people. Found it. The warehouse is spacious. The place seems perfectly fit for a workroom. I guess I'll just take it over. I'll worry about that later. Get the hell out of here. Solidity equipped. Okay. Force yourself to sleep? Understandable. Happy Thanksgiving. Good night, Kaio. Albus installed the mission control panel. I can now control the mission. The mission control panel is a display device used for checking criminal activity reports sent by the... You can undertake different missions through the mission control panel. Alright. Hello, I'm back against me. Done. Yeah, where are the keys to the storage? I ate them. I ate those food. Albus handed Dom the storage key. You must be tired, have some of this. You must be tired, have some fucking vodka. Just down it. Cool. Oh, and it made him happier, nice. Okay. Danke. Guarantee there'll be times when you lose the motivation to keep going. However, alcohol solves all problems. Alright, thank you, Mr. Bruce. You'll enter the lethargic status, your motivation points fall to 0. Units in lethargic cannot participate in missions for a certain period of time. You recover motivation points through cooking, drinking, participating in different events, but taking into too much food may cause you to fucking vomit. Understandable. The mission control panel's data download seems to be taking its time. Maybe I should take a quick tour around. Back we go! Hello again. What? Is there any place you'd recommend I take a look around? Ramji Plaza would be a good place to start. Ramjist, as in the artist who supposedly can foresee the future. That's right, he built the plaza. Ramjist is a scenery artist in Valhalla who drew a painting that foreshadowed the catastrophe, which occurred 10 years ago, a year before the event took place. Ramjist became a household name for this drawing. The media initially declared Ramjist a prophet, but later considered the incident a coincidence. If I draw a picture of bombing my local mail office, post office, and then a week away, the mail post office gets bombed, you don't call me like an esper. You don't call me a prophet. You arrest me. You put me in jail until you can clear suspicion or get evidence. Whatever you say. Despite that, the fame Ramjist again made him rich. His paintings were called the Word of the Lord Amen and sold at extremely high prices. It's all just a dirty sales gimmick. People in the city will do anything for money. Yeah, money, imagine. Regardless of its origin, a lot of people visit Ramji Plaza. Wouldn't be a bad idea to pay a visit. Since you're new to the place, it's an obvious first destination, especially if you want to get the lay of the land. Sushi Street seems to be a crowd favorite too. Thank you. I will pay a visit to Ramjishi. Good, enjoy yourself, be careful. No, I wanna activity. You check the company's reputation in various, oh, holy shit, it's actually like a rep grind, neat. Additionally, you can check the policies and benefits that each supporting district grants. Oh, wait, so it's kind of like, getting in good with, different continents in XCOM, neat. Select jurisdiction, Silver Cloud District. It's a district where most laborers live in, redevelopment project taking place. You can decide the supporting policy related to the district. Oh, I can choose one, okay. You may receive either supporting buffs during missions or rewards for receiving reports, depending on the policy you selected. You may check the jurisdiction fund of the district that will be given when receiving reports relative to the company's reputation. Okay, wait, cancel? I don't know what that means. Alright. Civilian cheer. When completing Southern District missions, the reputation of all residence districts increases by 10. When carrying out Southern District missions, troublemaker information acquisition rate increases by 50%. Also, locations of enemies that are epic grade will be shown on the minimap. When mission is complete, reputation for all Southern Districts increased by 10. I mean, I'll leave it on that for now. I don't know if I have any idea of what of those is useful. Troubleshooter wishes to manage the district as a jurisdiction. Apply requirements. Need to be level 3. Reputation. 1,000. Oh, and you have to pay to like, oh my god, wait, you just pay them to become their like, Yakuza. Legal Yakuza. Meet 930. It's a note behind me. It says meet 930. Current number of complete missions is 2 times, 0 times mission required. And we're already level 3, so I just need the money. Southern District supporting effect. When rescuing civilians, the reward from thank you letters increases by 100%. Friendship level of NPC increases by 25. When completing a mission, reputation earned increases by 50%. Okay, so each one I have in the Southern District increases that. So it's north, south, central, wall, and outskirt. Company address automatically becomes jurisdiction. The jurisdiction may not be changed until company address is changed. You may apply for as many jurisdictions as the number of official troubleshooters in your company. Oh, so I need like a mob boss to watch each street. Okay. You also have a jurisdiction you can pick up in another district if you want, but they usually cost a good chunk of money. I guess we'll find out. Request for eliminating criminals officially. Missions left until next report. So, are those like... To apply for its jurisdiction, you will require a minimum number of missions completed satisfactorily, minimum reputation level, and you'll also have to pay a small fee. Check out the selected information, the apply requirements for jurisdiction. Okay. Understood entirely. Yep. No, I get that entirely. Alright. I thought I was supposed to be able to, like, accept missions from here, but I guess it's from the board. Mastery, please. Master, speak to us. Oh, wait. No, I want to do... me. What menu is it? Oh, I have mail. Hold on. Better. Notice regarding boards for removing illegal facilities. Thank you for your cooperation. $400 dues. Thanks, you too. Goodbye. Notice unallocated jurisdiction area. This... I am Javert, the Windwall Deputy Officer at 13th District. I'd like to announce that Silver Cloud District is designated as the jurisdiction according to the sex offenders. This is now sex offender territory. On the second DLC, so you have 7. Nice. You get your residence district for free as a jurisdiction, plus an amount equal to the number of official troubleshooters in your company. Interesting. So the more sex offenders I have, the more land I own. Congratulate you on renting an official HQ for all the current and future sex offenders to come. You know what? Usually I hate taking hand-me-outs, but, nice. Very nice. Still... Wait, I can't even delete it! What the fuck?! That is now going to be there forever. Shame. No, yeah, I mean, it is pretty nice, I'll give you that. Quest name, outside help. Client Jean Lewis, wait. Oh, yeah, because he wanted me to visit Roberto a while ago, didn't he? After Jean Arwal hears that Albus is going to move to Windwall to start a life troublemaker, he hands him a name card. The word... This was forever ago. Weird. Alright. Well, yeah, I imagine I can. Just very... Yeah, no, I imagine it's just curious it showed up now. Wait, why does that have an N on it? Oh, I don't care. I specifically didn't choose those ones. Company level... Rent due in 5. Okay, cool. I just want to see what these menus are. Roster, right, so here's where I can do fucking masteries. It's kind of a weird menu to navigate, but it's whatever. So let's see, what all ones do I have now? Strategist, maximum vigor by 10. Just flat, okay. Increase armor for 2 by 2 for every character level. Extra effect, increase your armor by 80. So wait, it's 80, but then also 2 per level? Strange. Increase your speed by 10. Hit chance and HP. I think this is all the same. Counterattack, yeah! Counterattack the enemy attack with melee attack. Increase your action time by 30 after dealing a counterattack. Oh wow, that's really nice. If you do not have a melee attack ability, it can't be triggered. Retaliation. Beat. Bonus per level. Oh, okay, it doesn't have like a cap on the level either. That makes sense. That's understandable. That's understandable. Okay. Fair enough. So wait. I guess I can save this as like a loadout? Maybe? You can fall into AT hell and never get a turn again, but at least... Oh, wait, did I read that wrong? Oh, right, you want less action time, that's right. Understandable, but eh. The set of masteries... Okay, so it's like pre-made things. Okay, I will figure it out later. Weird. Don't quite understand, but fair enough. Oh, yeah, and I should check, equipment board, I guess? Wait. No? I still see what my options are, so that's good. I can't imagine any of these are better. Ah, they give more slashing. Blunt resist. You unlock a mastery set which gives you bonus effects on top of the individual. Ah, okay. Slashing resist decreases the amount of slashing physical damage received from enemies, additionally the chance of removing slash damage debuff. Reduce 41.4% of slashing damage of level 5 enemy. Okay, so basically if they are level 5, then I reduce it by that percent. I appreciate it just gave me the numbers there. I appreciate just having the numbers. You got the boost from... Oh yeah, I'll check that in a bit. This gives me less... What is resist? Decreases ESP damage. Okay. Which puts me down to very little. But that's more slashing and blunt resist. Unidentified armor. Okay, well you're putting it on, so you better identify it now. Otherwise... Well... no, if that had higher armor, might take it. Weird that resist is like a bonus stat, but armor is the consistent one. Because, like, they both seem pretty damn relevant, but I guess ESP is just way less common than attacks that would trigger armor. Okay. 10... I'd lose out on 5% critical hit chance, but I'd gain 10 HP, 10 vigor, 1 move distance, and hit chance. Suppose it's fine. Wear different items on their slots, like elves can wear bracelets or rings. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. They all got different things they use. Oh, and this is just... What is this? Eh. I'm not opposed to that one. I mean, you're kind of not that cool looking either way, so... but then he's not going to match, like, his portrait, is he? You know what? Fuck it. That's dumb. Never mind. Okay, that should be good. And swordsmanship got leveled up at some point, I guess? Because I saw that during the... it's whatever. What is this? Just like his... Oh, yeah. I wish I knew how old he was. That doesn't really tell me anything. Top left, what? Oh, it's his class. Oh, okay, okay. So that's separate from his level. Does that mean you can respec characters into different classes? That sounds neat. I probably wouldn't do that, but it sounds neat. Yeah, mastery, very cool. Inventory, I have a gun, it's pretty sick. Base class was branched into 2 different advanced class. Neat! I like that kind of shit. Very cool. Troublemaker. Oh, so I fight more of them to learn more. All the information on the Troublemaker is stored in the Troublemaker list. You can collect information on an... I thought they were just, like, all the same enemy, but, like, different models. But no. Backstreet Fighter, there's like a whole breed of them. Defeating them in battle, unique battle bonuses will be provided based on the level of information. You can receive special rewards after collecting 100% of the information on any enemy. Details regarding the level of information as well as the bonuses and buffs unlocked can be found in the gauge at the top of the screen. Gotcha. Neat! There's 240 different enemies. I mean, a lot of them are clearly like just different variations of the same thing, but... Neat! Alright. So I'm gonna be real with you. I am... I guess I should say I have been up for... Let's see if I can do math. About 26 hours as of now. Level 4 swordsman, you now know about weapon blocking swordsman. Oh, okay, neat. Gotcha. Usually I like streaming way longer than this, like usually like another 3 to 4 hours, but I might call it for now. I also really need to take a PB. At the very least, I'm done with Troublemaker for now, but I am enjoying this. I picked this up on a whim during the Steam sale, and I've wanted to try it for a while. It's a lot more than I thought it would be. So I really like it. I will definitely play more of this soon. I try to stream at least every other day around these times. If you want to know specifically what's happening when, I post stream alerts and updates in Discord, and I also repost stream alerts on Twitter if that's your thing. Otherwise, yeah, I usually try to stream at least every other day starting around midnight-ish EST. Varies. I do a lot of variety stuff. I'm very I am very ADHD and like to touch everything. But yeah, I definitely want to play more of this. I also need to pick up a handful of other things. I'm doing a Final Fantasy XIV alt character like rerun of the story because I have not done the MSQ, or at least ARR, since like Heaven's Word. And I want to redo some of the story stuff and just go through it again casually, playing with a couple people who are playing new as well. Got Wizard 101. I'll try to keep playing some more of it. I really want to, just it makes for more of like a just chatting game every now and then. Stardew Valley co-op. Gonna do a hundo run of that to help Treble because he's developing a mod for it. That should be mostly it. If I get a better CPU soon, I'd love to fucking play SMT5 again, but oh well. In the meantime, I think that might be it for me today. Kind of a shorter stream, but just how it be. So I appreciate anybody coming out, hanging out, lurking, chatting, following. Always super cool. Ooh. Oh, damn it. I'm looking to raid some people. Oh, damn it. There's like some really good options, but I have one that I'm obligated to raid. Hey, thank you for coming out. Like I said, one of my favorite parts about streaming more niche titles is I always enjoy when people come out and are able to be supportive and helpful in learning the game, and people who just enjoy watching the game that they enjoy from a new perspective. I always greatly appreciate and enjoy that. So I appreciate your help. I'm going to raid my buddy Quality. He rarely streams, and he appears to be playing Deadly Premonition. Another buddy of mine was streaming XCOM 2, and I almost raided him, but this is very important for me to do. So, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow or the day after if I don't fucking crash super hard. Join the Discord if you want. Follow if you want. Oh, yeah. Post the pickles. Post the pickles in his chat if you want to. Bye-bye.